Oh, hey, look, we're live. All right.
Hi.
We can't look. They can look. We can't look.
Oh, I'm gonna say, hey, look, we're live. Anyway, welcome. Fuck you. It took me a second.
Fuck you.
Welcome back to Big Trouble on a Little Boat, episode 14. Sorry for the little bit of a hiatus. We needed a break. But we love you guys anyway so very much. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. And we have a new friend over here, Jake. He's going to be joining in. So he's not going to start off with, well, I'm going to stutter. He's not going to start us off with a recap. But Paul, you're going to start us off with a recap. What happened in the last episode of Dungeons & Dragons?
Oh shit. That was like a
Don't
month
worry,
ago.
I
Yeah,
have
you remember.
notes.
We literally did a recap.
You're prepared. Notes.
Yeah, see? OG player. Kyle, you have inspiration.
Yay! You've never given me illustration. No,
I haven't given you illustrations, but inspiration.
I
you get
have illustrations. That's what I know.
Inspiration gives you advantage.
Were we in the basement last time?
Nope.
No? Something's happened since then? You should probably
Embarrassing
skip me.
for
All right,
That was
Paul,
my
you're going
first
last.
episode.
Kyle, what happened last episode of Dungeons & Dragons?
Do you want me to say my favorite part or like
just from the beginning of what happened that you can remember.
Fine.
And we'll go
so
from there.
we met a mysterious stranger.
We were with Creepy House, the best house.
There you go. He got there.
We met a creepy stranger, and the creepy stranger invited us to their house, which wasn't in real life a place. And we were on a place with 2 moons, and 3 of them were out. No, two of the moons out of the 3 were out. Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to read all my notes at one time.
No worries.
The important part is that we found a creepy stranger and he invited us into his home where he took care of us, and we were very suspicious of that. Your turn.
So, we woke up from a cuddle session with my spunk brother.
Come here.
Yeah.
No, you spoon with me. You went to me. I fall asleep, then you cuddled up. I told you to watch, but you decided not to. And there we go. We got jumped by 2 zombies. They beat our asses for a while. You almost died. I was about to leave you.
At least he's honest.
You were hard through the city to get away, right?
I also almost left you.
I told him to hide like the crabs. I buried myself beneath the sand, but that didn't work because they found me. Who would have thought being exhausted as hell would happen? But yeah, we got our asses beat for a while. Then we got saved by a big lizard black friend. Big black lizard friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's
No, actually,
weird about
actually he's a
Yeah.
smaller one. He's more of a medium,
Yeah.
but still tallish.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like 5 foot. Isn't he
Ah,
like 4?
That's tall.
Yeah, he's
Compared
like,
to gnomes.
look half to it. Calm down.
he's about 4'6", 4'8".
Oh yeah. So yeah, he's
Yeah.
let's round up to 5, just to make him feel better.
Okay.
So yeah, then we got taken back. Now we're taking a nap.
That's
And
not
I
everything.
think you met Southern New.
I met a priest person.
Yeah, you met
Yeah,
that.
that's
And then
me.
from there we go.
Not your turn.
Oh,
I wasn't here.
Cool.
I remember very gracefully negotiating with this
Yeah.
this creepy stranger. As
You did. You
yeah.
found the stranger. It was
well,
your
Vaguely
baby.
threatened someone way more powerful than you.
He did open.
Smelling like
He
blood.
wanted to. That place was his. He went and got something. He went and got something from down there. Then he opened a
Right,
portal
we
for
were
all of
hiding.
us to go to, and we went into like his dimension where there were multiple moons and whatnot. When I went to sleep, I lay down on the floor and it made a bed underneath me. And yeah, I never let go of my weapon.
Because you were trying to sleep on the floor in front of the fireplace like an animal, right?
Well, the bed was unreasonable.
There's 2
Yeah.
And negotiating with a very likely a vampire
Yes,
with
yeah.
bloody hands
Yeah.
was reasonable.
I tried to like buy him, and he was,
I
he
keep
was
forgetting about your
insulting.
hand
Yeah.
hand. It's so good.
How have you ever been able to not have that image just seared
I
in
can't
your
see
brain?
anything in my head.
Oh.
But you can see
Still
that
bloody.
hand.
I can see his hands,
Just
I
Just
see the
picture
hand.
like 2 of
Just
them.
imagine his hands.
but I can't picture.
So with your skin.
Yeah,
with his
Right, the problem
It's
is
not
I'm
necessarily-
still
Yeah,
mentally
picture.
blind.
Hold up
Yeah.
your hands. Okay.
Like
I know the concept. I'm not a fucking toddler.
Okay.
I know what hand is supposed to be. Theoretically.
I know what hands are. You idiot.
But yeah, hands.
And yeah, I like to sleep. You guys stayed up, did some things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I was
we
asleep,
didn't
though.
say why we met the dude. Do we need to say why we met the dude?
Go for it.
Well, he came there because that was his place,
He said,
And-
yeah, the place that we were hiding was his.
and that's why he went down and got something, and he intends to rebuild. I don't know if help us with the sisters, but
We were hiding from attackers, and we were in a basement ruin filled with other very sad dying people.
Right.
And they were
And one
slightly
extremely
less sad.
squished person.
Yeah, and then one person squished somebody like an
I
asshole.
didn't squish anybody. The
His
staircase
elephant
that
ass
fell.
did.
No, I didn't fall.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
of course.
fair enough.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we were hiding with starving people, and now they're slightly less
yeah, we
starving
do have
and
refugees
slightly
with
less
us.
dead.
I'm not as concerned about them, but they're there.
Apparently.
Right.
Neither is he.
Anything else?
No, I'm
Okay.
done.
Well, we didn't meet a stranger with a puppy in the van, or anything like
Right.
that.
Right.
It was
right.
a kitten.
Yeah.
Because it makes all the difference.
Yes.
But no, we reached shore after nothing happened,
Yeah.
and apparently we're going to meet up with your friends, the evil turtle and the other ones.
Delightful turtle.
She's a delightful friend that cares about everyone.
Morally
Except
questionable.
y'all.
Lambo don't know that.
You're solidly morally gray.
You're great.
Nature's gray.
Nature is gray.
We picked a losing fight. Just none that time happened.
Yeah.
And we got saved. And now I'm learning about this new city of weird reptile people.
Indeed.
Lambo's right at home.
Now I'm a lemur to
No,
them.
yeah, they
he's
make
like
fun of him.
He's an under-evolved, not even like an ape.
I asked him, what am I compared to humans? If humans are apes, you're like a lemur.
Yeah.
It's fine, they're racist dinosaurs. Like, literally, that's what they are.
I am now the assigned guardian to a little girl of the group
She
of
assigned
people. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, the one that's going to die.
Taking bets, who's gonna die?
Anyways.
The child or me?
Yeah, we never got a result on that point.
after letting the barbarian do the talking,
Recently.
It worked
I don't know.
fine.
I think that blood smelled good.
Oh.
Anyways, we get in. We had a bunch of food that was given to us. With the pocket dimension.
The house is in a pocket dimension.
Actually, Locke and I had a plan to watch the women's wing.
Yes, we were gonna stand guard.
Yeah.
That happened after my favorite part. So we but yes, that is.
I mean, we were the only ones that made a plan.
Yes, we were like, should we play? And everyone was like, good night.
Everyone else was just like, nah, I'm out. And we're just like, well, let's probably have a plan.
Well, I didn't eat the stranger's food.
I
I
did.
had mine.
I did, but that is partially because I made friends with the stranger's cat, which happened because the cat in real life made noise. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm talking to the cat.
Yeah.
So then I talked to the cat. She had a lot of opinions. I wrote down some of them. And among them was that she wants someone to mate with her owner. So that's a thing that we just have to deal with, I guess.
It's now the #1 quest line.
Her owner is a lizard person.
No, he's just a
possible
mysterious
vampire,
stranger.
yeah.
Probably a vampire, because he learned magic from skinny people.
See that people?
Yeah.
He couldn't come down unless we allowed him to. That's why I went up and.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to invite them.
Except he already owned it, so.
Yeah, that's the
Or
thing.
do you?
Like,
Dun,
how
dun,
do
dun.
you?
So
the fact
we
that he
didn't
didn't have a
really.
shadow in the moonlight is pretty cool.
His cat said that he has cursed blood and that he speaks via. Oh, and we know that he speaks via gargoyle because he spoke via a gargoyle. So that's what. Oh, I also have a tiny map.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we've got.
I remember more now. I didn't eat dinner. I went straight to my bedroom,
Mhm.
had a fantastic bubble bath,
Mm-hmm.
and the room created a wooden version of me to hold my armor. So then,
That's awesome.
But so then after my bath, we started playing chess but we were mashing our moves perfectly, and now we're best friends.
You in the wooden version yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm wearing like
Tried
a
at its best.
Advanced narcissism.
I'm wearing like a bathrobe, and he's wearing my filthy ass fucking armor.
Which you've noticed has been slowly being more and more clean as it's been worn.
But if I could take this version of me with me, he'll be my wooden squire.
Right, because we need more of you.
He can be your masthead when he's off duty.
Oh, there you go.
You only have
shall
to say
merge.
get money twice.
Alrighty.
You know, I reattuned to it, and now is the Codfather sails again. That pops the boat out now. I've changed
Yeah.
it.
Alrighty.
No.
So, you guys ready to continue in with tonight's episode of Big Trouble on a Little Boat?
I hope so.
Alrighty. So, when we last left off, you guys were, you guys were just taking a night's rest. Oh, is it off? Oh,
No.
thank you.
Just moving it.
Okay, I appreciate you. You guys were just going to sleep. You guys woke up, and everybody will be leveling up at the end of this episode.
Cool.
But yeah.
I
so
hope they're disappearing stairs.
yes, there are.
Don't like it.
I don't like it.
So just wanted to voice that big
yeah.
right off.
You two are now waking up, and
Good morning. Good
it's-
morning.
it's kind of stale air in here, and it smells like vegetation,
Ah, ain't it lovely?
and it's still very dim.
As I make it up.
No more.
What about
I hear it.
No more.
I know. It's been in my head. the
No
whole
more
time.
reference to Spunk Brother. Nothing like that.
Why bring up Sprunk Brothers? That was so long ago,
Right
man.
about
Let's go get some dinner.
My mother would disown me.
SB.
Knock it off.
SB.
Eh. Who cares?
Game Boy Advance. That's
Sprother.
We're long beyond our old ties to the old world. They're long gone.
There's only our bond that's
Boys with game. SB.
Well, I get some breakfast.
in bed.
I'm good.
Well, I'm gonna go turn it into the guys and report in on our reports.
You do that. I'm gonna go eat here without you around.
You're gonna have to come back to me eventually.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
As I'm going down, it's like, come down when you're ready. They'll probably force you.
Oh,
Just like that dog person over there.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
you
report.
go downstairs,
Yeah, I gotta report and ask.
and
where
as
the
soon as you
others are.
leave the room you're in, you have the two lizardmen guard on your right and left, and they kind of see you come out,
Hey, bros.
and you hear, "What are you doing?"
I'm waking up.
Okay.
Is there something that? Oh, is there something
You
going
were
on?
told not to leave your rooms.
I was tired as fuck, man. I didn't hear shit.
Get back in your room, please.
Come on. All right, fine.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm back.
No.
We're not allowed to leave the rooms, just so you know.
Fine. Face away while we eat.
Aww.
Turn.
So staring
Face the
in
corner.
your eyes. Says a snake from the back there.
Oh, aren't you cute, Snake?
If we're not in the room and we say something as if we're in the room, we just
There's a
snake
creature in
said
there.
it.
Yeah.
Just a normal snake that's safe.
Turn, face the wall. Please.
What do you give me?
What's love got to do?
I won't give you concussion.
You can. You give me a concussion. Good luck.
How tall is the room?
Huh?
How tall is the room?
It's about 6 feet tall.
So you're bitten in
Oh,
half.
god damn.
Yeah, you're crouched over. Yeah.
How big is the door?
It's a 5-foot door, so you have
How
to
do
be.
I even get in?
You have to be on your hands and knees crawling through. Yeah.
Your wings are awkwardly rubbing the ceiling.
See, from the looks of my position, I'm perfectly in the advantage. Even though I'm also slightly just doing this.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't used the line, you know I'm a man-eater, right? I'm surprised you haven't gone that far yet.
That's later into the development. We don't just whip them with, you know, man here. We built a bomb of
You
spunk.
gotta build up to it.
Oh, howdy.
I see you have rested.
Yes.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, where are we going now?
You said you wish to reconvene with your fellow adventurers.
Yes, they didn't come back. Are they somewhere else right now?
They were on the other island,
Alright, cool.
doing the task you were assigned.
We got split up because of negotiations.
I can
and
see that,
scoutings.
yes.
Scoutings.
Are you ready to go back?
Yes.
All right.
I'm trying to fit in copy their dialects.
As you see, he is the same wizened, old, gaunt lizard folk with the robes, and you can just see his clawed toes peeking out from beneath his robes as he is floating, and his two thumb toes, the big toes, with the claws, are just scraping the vines as he's floating over the vines. As he starts leaving, he gestures, "Come."
Alright, this way we go. Need a
As
hand?
you start crawling.
Someone's grumpy.
Yeah. So you guys
Cuddles.
make your way out. That you guys are handed two large leaf kind of sacks and or backpack kind of
It's a
items.
fanny pack for you.
Yeah, totally. And they're handed to you, and they say, "Here is one day's ration."
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's bugs.
You open it up.
I'll take a quick peek at it.
You open it up, and it looks like some kind of dried meat.
Oh, perfect.
It's lizard folk jerky.
Fine by me. It's usually gnome.
Yeah. You guys are escorted out, and you can see that it is a very bright and sunshiny day. Yeah. As you can see through the canopies of the large jungle trees, you can see a couple lizard folk in the trees with bows, some of those blow darts, looking down at everybody. Yeah, there's a new pot that was just brewed. There's a new pot, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, they're watching you guys as you're being escorted out. You guys get escorted to the beach, and you guys are also handed a small raft that will barely fit the two of you.
Onward.
Snuggles.
Onward.
I want you
These are your
to.
people. I don't know this place.
Oh no, I'm not tech. According to them, I'm not related. I'm like a lemur to them. This is a new world. It's
How
new
are
for
you?
me.
How I would make
At
it?
least you have that one for you.
Yeah. What have you got here? At least I got that. Now let's go to the other island. We got to meet with my friends.
What's your strength limit?
15, 18.
No,
So
he's gonna go inside.
uneven rowing.
Yeah. It's just slightly drifting to the right a bit.
It leans to the left usually, but
That and the longer strides too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just-
just heavy propulsion in one, and then like a bunch of smaller strokes. Anyway.
Row.
It's row. Anyway, so you guys are
Row, row,
heading
row,
now
your boat.
towards the other island. The rest of you wake up.
feeling great.
Yeah.
I have a 50% chance of growing a dwarf beard.
Roll it.
In the morning.
What the fuck?
Let me roll it.
All right. So
Odds.
odd beard.
I get it. Yeah. And I didn't.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Is
no,
the beard also made out of hands? But
just little fucking
Beard
fingers.
hand.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
we'll
like,
see.
It's like those little things that go on the end of your fingers that
Yes.
are other hands.
Yeah.
But it's just the end of your hairs.
Yeah.
That'd be creepy.
Yeah. We're gonna
reminds
see.
me of that SpongeBob.
Yep. Glove work.
Ah.
Anyway, so you guys are all waking up in your respective wings of the mansion that you guys are in.
Am I coming in soon?
There you go. Oh, you can go. You can get coffee. Go for it. You have time.
More from the table.
Yeah, you got it.
Is that what you want to do, or do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
You could
Right over the table, Jimmy. I got you.
You got me?
I would not trust him.
Yes. No.
I feel like he's gonna see. I don't like that.
Yeah, no. But anyway, you guys are waking up in your respective rooms in your respective wings of the mansion.
I'm gonna wake up confused
Mhm.
because I swore I fell asleep on the floor.
Yeah, and then you're on the floor, but it's like a bed grew around.
Oh,
you.
right. It was like a dog bed. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly.
Fancy dog bed.
Yeah.
Like you deserve.
You filthy. It's-
Yeah.
Says the actual animal. Says the actual animal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anyway,
I get up and
We're filling in. Everybody's just grabbing.
but yeah, Elijah, you're also waking up with them and the rest of in the mansion now.
like I'm going to the hallway.
Watch out, Tilly.
I
there.
go searching for Leave Empire Lord to have my first communication with them.
So you go searching out for the owner of the mansion.
Yes.
A legend.
Yeah, we don't.
But yeah, so you go and you're looking around and you see a lot of the servants that are about and they have their hair slicked back. You see their long pointed ears and some of them are standing in the hallway as you're coming in.
I think we were sleeping together. I'm going with you.
Okay. Do I recognize those as Elfiers?
They look kind of elven, potentially.
Let's see.
They also look exactly like the owner of this mansion.
Okay. Is his name Mordecai?
We'll find out.
I walk up to one of them
Might have a couple tones.
and say, first in Thistle, hello, sir.
Hi there.
Okay, you speak this way.
Yes.
May I speak with your lord?
He is still asleep.
Oh, pardon my intrusion.
He will be continuing to sleep. What is it we can help you with?
I was just wanting to gain my bearings.
Shifts in his pocket, hands you a compass.
Even better, thank you.
No
May
way.
I keep this?
Free compass.
It will be here until you leave the mansion.
And I just like look at
And
it.
you look at it, and it's currently pointing. You're you're facing south.
Ah, good.
So bad. I don't like them.
Might I also ask, may I have more food, sir?
The kitchens are open. Just go to the dining hall. Sit down, and food will be there.
Good. Where's the dining hall, sir?
You were there earlier.
I forgot.
Down the stairs and to your left.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
And
Did
good
you
for the dining.
experience a head injury?
Many.
Somewhat.
he didn't draw a map like I did.
Let
I'm
me
not-
attend to your head injury.
I'm just
As your
not-
snake hair is just looking at him.
Like insulted. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
what
looking
you
at
have-
all of them. I'm like, don't, no biting, no biting.
And he goes to touch your head, and
Animal hand?
you are healed for 4 points.
Oh. Thank you, Lord. Sir,
Yes.
I will go reclaim food.
Yeah. So you go down and you sit down. As soon as you sit down, what is the thing your character would eat? What is the best meal to your character?
Anything I conquested, I will eat.
Just think of something.
Okay. No hands.
Gnome hands appear in a bouquet, and one of them is holding what looks to be a gnome head with an apple shoved in the mouth.
That's kind of
I
cannibalism,
just pick
right?
it up.
If a
Yes.
person made out of
100%.
hands
Yeah.
eats-
I
A
just
gnome
look
head
at
with
it.
a what shovel?
An apple shoved in the mouth.
Apple shovel.
I pick it up and go, oh, you look like that kid that bullied me down the street.
And it's 100% that kid's head. Yeah. As you gnaw on its face. He got you, Jake, huh?
Said 100% that kid's head.
Can I get a paper towel?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I happen to have
And
one.
I'm hoping someone
I didn't
walks
use
in
it.
and sees this horrible
Sorry,
scene.
what?
Paper
I
towel.
said I'm hoping someone walks in and sees this horrible scene.
Somebody
I'm
call
pretty
for
sure
it.
I'm still with
There-
you, and
Yeah,
I'm okay with everything so far. But
Yeah.
nothing
You're eating
seems
hands. He loves it.
Hey, now we have another one.
I just offer it to you.
Carl.
I'm just
Now,
like,
you also see the servants are in there. They're just kind of watching you eat hands in a face.
I brought my own food as I go out, so
eat the pinky and
fish.
spit the bones out of the bowl.
But yeah, so you're eating hands in a face. What are you eating?
I brought fish with me.
Oh, okay, so you start eating some fish.
Yes. I got 43 pounds.
I just lean over.
Right, I forgot about that.
How rotting is it in your past?
It's only been like a few days.
It's only been a day, actually.
Did you salt it, or are you just?
It's
just
it's
raw
fish.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Sashimi, man. Come
43
on.
pounds of salmon.
Yeah. No, I think it was Oasis fish. You got,
Yeah,
right?
it was
I
Oasis
yeah.
fish.
wasn't there. I don't remember what it was. I'm carrying it.
But anyway, what is everyone else doing?
I come down with the wooden copy of me.
Yeah,
And-
you see he is trumpeting on his nose, and you guys hear like what seems like wooden flute music.
Oh.
coming out as he's trumpeting down as you guys are walking down the stairs.
And I'm seeing sea shanties.
Yeah. What shanty are you singing?
What do you do?
Drunken
Can you hear?
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
As you guys are walking down.
We're
the
like
stairs.
best pals. We're like
Yeah, yeah.
playing dice games at the
Uh-huh.
table.
Yeah.
We're like silently laughing at each other, but it's an infrasound.
Yeah.
So it's at a decibel most people can't hear. Like you see the glasses shake a little.
I look forward to his tragic demise.
As you notice that your armor is completely cleaned at this point, and you notice like little nicks and tears that you had have been repaired as well.
I like offer to trade him my robe for my armor.
Yeah,
Just
and then
in the.
and as he's taking it off, you see him put on the robe, and he's like,
I'm just like
And you're nude for a minute? I just want to make sure.
100%.
in the hallway. As you
In
guys
the
are-
dining room.
Oh, in the dining room. Okay.
Whatever. I have no
Yeah,
shame.
yeah.
I was on a boat.
I just
most
want to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sure. Again, I'm okay with it. I just
Oh.
want
Yeah,
to clarify.
I haven't moved to the women's wing yet, so.
Mhm.
I
Probably
haven't
should've.
included none of this.
So we're just having a great. We're drinking like tea.
Yeah. And you see him taking like a teacup. There's nothing in it, and he's sipping along with you.
Oh,
Best
nice.
friend.
Yeah.
Friends.
What are you doing over there, Alex? Oh yeah. No,
Rowing.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
we're
going.
rowing.
Yeah, go ahead. Chad.
They're all athletics to me.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Bro.
You guys are you're
Bro.
good.
Mush.
Chad, Kyle.
Wait.
Yeah,
whoa.
I think we traded off.
Yeah, we
Right.
took
Yeah.
shifts.
Yeah.
Damn.
We were right across the hall from each other, like
Yeah.
both like kind of keeping an eye on the hall.
Right.
Thankfully, it doesn't.
I can't remember who who had first shift, but both of us are awake now, I guess.
Mhm.
I think because I had
It's been 8 hours. You guys have taken your shifts.
I had a shift in the cellar,
Mm.
so I think I took the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Deal.
That was,
Alright.
I think, what it was.
Alrighty. So you guys are awake now.
I guess I'm going to go into the room with everybody else.
Okay, so you head downstairs.
You find the little girl and escort her.
And
Have
as
breakfast.
as you come out, you see her wearing an absolutely gorgeous yellow dress that has a bunch of flowers on it. And on the middle, you see she's wearing what looks to be a little silver ring. And she is skipping with what looks to be a little basket of flowers right towards you. Big Sister Joanne! Look what I found. And she pulls out a flower, and you see it turn into what looks to be like a little hand, and it crawls on her back and starts tickling her. And she starts giggling. She takes one off, and then it turns back into what looks like a normal yellowish flower.
Don't let that anywhere near him.
Yeah.
I don't want to be known as the hand guy. I feel like
The ship is sailed, man.
I feel like there's a strong emphasis on hands.
Embrace it.
It might be subconscious. I don't know what's going on. Guys.
Yeah, do you have something you need to tell
Embrace
us,
it,
like,
use
out
your
of
conscience.
character?
I don't know.
Hand boat. That was
I don't know, man. I like
We've got
my
the
hands.
oars on our boat. They're just hands.
Yeah.
We're fighting giant hand monsters. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah. She's sitting there and she's
Just embrace
comes up
it,
to you and
just
grabs
share
your
it, yeah.
hand
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
is
well,
Should've
hold
took
on your hand.
I'm just gonna hold her hand and guide her to
Yeah.
the
Part 4 today.
dining
Are
room.
you hungry? I'm hungry.
It's good to have all of our meals together.
What's your favorite food?
I like veggies.
I like apples. What kind of veggies?
What terrible things are
Steamed veggies.
Steamed.
Salted. Sometimes butter.
Oh, butter's good. Okay. I guess we can hang out.
Traumatize the child now.
So much more energetic this time of month.
And you see she's looking
Not dying. is what
a
I'm
lot better.
saying. Yeah.
Keep her out of that.
You liked her better when she was dying. I see how it is.
Damn.
But yeah, so you guys are heading down,
Tell
and
me about
at this point,
They asked
the
us
rest of the
questions.
people are heading down as well from their respective rooms. And you're seeing they are all looking significantly better. They're not healthy in any regards yet, but they're no longer like,
Dying.
yeah.
They don't.
Has he finished eating the face before everyone gets there?
He's in the middle.
Of it.
Mid-face.
He's mid-face.
How are people
At this
feeling
point,
about
at this point, it looks like you can see the skeletal structure underneath. Most of the muscle and everything is gone. He's gotten one of the ears off at this point. Yeah.
And was Paul still naked when everyone came in?
No, at this point,
That was
Paul,
pretty quick,
Paul
right?
is just
Face.
putting his
Yeah.
No,
his
it
tunic
only takes
on.
like 8 minutes to put on medium armor.
Yeah. So like at this point, he's mostly dressed.
Okay.
But is the wooden version?
Yeah, the wooden version of it has its wooden dick
No,
out.
he's wearing a robe.
Yeah, no, it's,
Oh,
he
you
hasn't
switched.
he hasn't tied it up yet though.
Ha, the other version has morning.
Yeah. God damn it,
Also,
Connie,
all
it's
the rest
perfect.
of them.
Yeah.
You missed the entire conversation before you got here. We're pretty much over the concept.
Wow,
Okay.
Chad. Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
done with the
word
concept.
this is.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm sorry
everyone.
that happened to you.
Yeah. Everyone starts heading down, and a couple people gasp. And at this point, you are coming in before the little girl, and you see him eating a person's face.
A gnome's face.
No more people
And
do.
Man.
And hands. Yeah.
Lots of hands.
Obviously, I'm conflicted, but I mean, I haven't really.
You've turned the corner. Little girl's about to turn the corner. She's
Save
now
her,
turning the
save her.
corner.
You need me
She's
to
the
dexterity
worst
check to
And she
cover
turned the
her
corner.
eyes?
If you want to do that, yeah, go for it.
Like, I don't.
She's
like,
I'm not gonna try to
actually-
force her hand.
It sounds like you're forcing hands. It
I
does.
don't know what's up, guys.
Forcing hands.
Ah.
Expecting not to. But not get hard on.
Right, thankfully. I got an 8. 8.
DC was 20.
Yeah, you see it about to happen, and you're just kind of like, and she kind of gasps as your hand covers her. But yeah,
We'll wait outside for a second.
okay. And a lot of people were coming in, and they just kind of see that and kind of back away slowly. You see one of the servants kind of walk up to you, and he says, "I think your meal is disturbing the rest of the guests." He snaps his fingers, and it becomes a pig.
Ah.
Oh, things are boring, but thank you.
And it's a elegantly presented. You just have bacon strips just in front of you. What looks like ham hock on the left. It's a nice spread of.
I'm sorry, was that a hand?
Yeah. Right.
Weirdly, the pig has hands.
You see little fingers on there. It's the fucking Family Guy. Oink. Yeah, it's got the fist.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Long pig over there, you know.
no, that's the next movie.
Are we about to see a bird later on with literally just hands for wings?
We'll find out, guys. We're on an adventure of hands tonight.
All hands on deck for this
Oh
one. It's a boat theme and a hand theme.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Anyway, so now you have that, and you can see people kind of getting ushered in. Food is presented.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
So you guys are having a breakfast now.
No, how old's my son?
Jesus.
What have you done?
Yeah.
Can I go to
You guys are having breakfast now.
Can I go to the where we came in at? Is there an exit?
What do you mean? To the mansion?
Yes.
Yeah. There's the front door.
Back to.
Welcome to the
Can I,
mansion.
I'm gonna try and open it.
Yeah, and as you go and you open it, you immediately see somebody walking around in the rubble of the city. Describe yourself to everybody.
My character's name is Aaron. He has no surname because he was kind of an orphan. Didn't know his family, anything like that. He is 6 foot tall, has alabaster colored skin, silver hair, and deep blue eyes.
You see him wandering around.
Wearing leather armor, a traveler's cloak, and for some reason he has one leather glove on his left hand.
Michael, does it have?
Is he
it
missing
bedazzled?
the other hand?
The other hand is naked, holding a long sword.
Can I do a perception check for what he's
Yeah.
what he's trying to do? Is he?
He looks-
Are you?
he looks
yeah,
very
are
lost.
You're lost.
He
Okay.
looks lost. And you remember walking through an archway of trees, and at one point you just appeared in this ruined city, and it is completely disoriented. You have no idea where you are.
Cool.
And there you are.
Do I wait?
Right,
Do I
and you see
that?
you see a shimmering portal open, and now there's just a door frame, and there's what looks to be a mansion going out into the behind this large, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, large barbarian man who's opened the door. You just,
I just raise my sword and I'm like,
I bust out my fucking axe.
And you immediately get the
And
murder.
oh, mine! Sorry. Go for it.
This is what happened last time
And
when
I-
the character was introduced.
I closed the door.
Okay,
Fucking
yeah.
snap.
So he raises his axe up, and the door closes, and you see nothing.
And then I open it again a little bit.
and it peeks open, and you can see his blue eye.
And I close it.
Close.
And I sheath my blade and I like slowly approach, very hesitantly.
Mm-hmm. And you can see through the door.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
And you see him approaching the area, and you can hear like a muffled "whoa."
I just stand there and like stare at him.
I'm just kind of like looking around the area where I saw the door.
You can try to do a perception or arcana check, or a arcana check.
Arcana check?
Yeah, either or if you want to see if you can figure out if you know what's going
Hey,
on.
I found someone for you to conquer.
Conquer!
I go back. and,
You roll that into the
Yeah.
the dining area.
I got a 12.
12. Yeah, you have no idea what's going on. This is some.
Over here.
Hey, you know
Strange
this is
magic.
probably magical.
Yeah.
I rip off a ham hock and the whole leg of the pig. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Conquest! And
And
just,
you just run out. Everyone kind of like looks at
Like,
you
I-
and then just goes back to eating.
Like I open the door, like as soon as he gets to it, so he runs right into it. Hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you start opening
Yeah,
it.
right.
So he.
You're charging the door.
Dexterity saving throw, Elijah.
What about me?
Huh? Well, you're seeing it open slightly again, but you're also hearing running in towards you.
What could go wrong?
Right.
They're just so excited to greet you.
New friends.
Let's see.
Yes. It wasn't 8. It's not 16.
What was it?
It was an 8.
Yeah, a straight 8.
Straight 8?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're running in, you impact directly into your shoulder, the door,
Just what you wanted.
taking 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As the door is slightly open and you open the door into his shoulder.
Wow.
And he stops slamming the door, and you just see, like, for a second, a dark-skinned man with snake hair and a blindfold running towards you. And then slam into the door, and the door closes.
And I'm about as tall as you are, by the way.
6 foot?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, yeah.
Twinsies.
That's what you see for a brief second. And then nothing again.
I'm just like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I back
What was
away from.
Yeah,
I'm just like, damn magic, so
yeah.
throw the door open and just hug a ham hock at him.
Okay.
Conquest!
Door's opened, and roll an attack roll there. Ranged attack.
You kill him the second we meet him. You're gonna.
He's rolling a range attack with ham. On that. This is Dungeons and Dragons, everybody.
I'm sorry.
Ten?
Hand. God damn it.
Just curious.
What'd you get?
It's a handful of ham.
10 total? Alright, so I'm guessing your AC is not 10.
16?
Yeah. So it goes whoo, right past you, and you just kind of watch this ham hawk go flying
Can I hear this happening?
in. Everyone can. You just hear conquest and running down the
Somebody go
hall.
check on the idiots.
You get to check on the idiots. I don't think I can handle the idiots first thing in the morning.
What is going on?
We don't
Ah.
wanna know.
You see the man in the dark robes standing in front of the door now.
Oh, good. We'll piss off our host. That's
The master.
Oh!
And you see the door slightly ajar, and through the door now you can see a very tall, he's a 10-foot tall man who is wearing a long black cloak, and all you can see is his pale skin as he's looking out through the door.
I look at him.
Is
I'm
that one of your friends?
like, Invader! Invader!
Yeah, we don't know him.
Invader.
I don't
Then
know.
close the door.
But
I was hoping
How
this
far
guy
away
was-
is this ham from me?
It's right next to you. It's like 5 feet away.
Okay, can I use my minor magic to move her? Actually, no, I use my cantrip mage hand to pick up the
Uh-huh.
ham and just float it right back over to him. Like
As
that.
it's coming close,
I
you
think
see.
he dropped this.
Were you throwing ham at him?
I'm defending
Yes,
his hearth
yes,
and
he
home, so-
was.
Excuse me,
Where
it was
the hell
hilarious.
am I?
How
Who
about
are
we-
you people?
How about everyone calm down? As he opens the door.
Start eating the ham.
You are welcome into my home as long as you offer no hostilities.
As long as no hostilities are offered to me, yeah, that sounds fine.
No throwing ham.
Or hands. Don't throw other things.
Okay.
Throw the skull.
And you see him look at. No, you're not even there. A fox in the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just eating the ham now. Just like,
And it's just covered in dirt.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just it's like,
Okay. So he
Yeah,
offers.
it's
Oh,
you
I,
entry.
I introduced myself to him as I put my hand out for a
Your
handshake.
what?
His
Put my hand out
hands.
for a
Your
handshake.
hand hands.
Hand squared.
Shake all his
Dude,
hands.
oh my God, you are hands. You're MC hand squared. Yeah. Anyway,
Aroth.
that is his name.
They
If you were
call him
confused.
I flinch a little bit when I
And-
go to
and-
reach for the hand because I notice the hand hands.
You see human hand gloves over that.
The
Just
blood-
actually, you got clean during your sleep as well. So they're very clean, and you're
Oh,
you're,
awesome.
you're nice
But-
and clean.
Yeah. But they're still
It's
still
just
still hand hands.
Yeah, there's no longer dried
I was
blood up to
worried.
the elbow. On it.
But they've got fingernails on them and everything.
No, those are all cracked
it's,
and slightly ripped up.
It's this skin.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Tentatively reach for and grab his hand.
Yeah.
Horrible
It's a little
of
loose.
you.
Orin.
Yeah.
Just for the record here, that is horrible of you.
You hear him say his name's Orin.
Yeah. Orin, did you find yourself lost here too?
Yes, I remember walking through an archway in the forest.
Interesting. We came a different
I
way.
very rudely just push him by the face out of the way. I'm like, do you wish to conquest with me?
He's
I
excited
jump on
now
top
you're
of
friends,
him.
I guess.
Conquest.
He tried to throw a ham at me.
That's
Not
not
sure I want anything to do with him right now.
You know, I knew he would do that. That's why I encouraged him.
That's why I
So
love
he
him.
essentially set me loose on you without informing me. It's his fault.
I thought the whole thing was hilarious.
Hey, you want
How
to know what
about
this
we
place is?
get inside where the creatures are not?
I'm more concerned with leaving. They don't come out during the day. If I'm
They
not
do
mistaken.
not.
I'll talk to the group about it though. But we can leave.
Of course.
Thank you.
The door is not
I-
locked.
Your
I
hospitality
stepped
is
inside.
amazing.
As you know, because you fucking
You
opened
threw
it.
ham through my
hand.
doorway. Yes.
I didn't know him.
That was good, thank you.
You participated in the ham throwing, you know.
Yeah. So I go back to the group.
I will-
step through the door and kind of
And as you're looking around, you see a magnificent staircase going up. There's a very large, elegant chandelier right above you, and to the right, you can see what looks to be a hallway going to the right, another one to the left, and directly to your right, there seems to be a large room that seems to be like a dining area. And on your left seems
Filled
to be
with
another
a
large.
motley crew.
And there is a large mixture of people in the dining room, and no one seems to be in the ballroom area. Yeah, that's what you're seeing as you come in.
I fairly quickly find a somewhat vacant table and sit down.
Yeah, as you go in, and there's a seat, and it's sitting between you, Joanne, there's you, the little girl, and then there's an open seat to the right of you. Yeah, so you're sitting right next to Joanne.
And then the little girl's probably like next to me.
Yeah, on your right. Yeah.
Having my steam
Is
session.
there open spot across from him?
Yeah.
So me and an exact wooden copy of my just very tall elephants. I'll just sit down across. Other than him trumpeting through his trumpet face, our motions are exact. We sit down. Just,
Yep.
how's it go? Both hands.
Both
reach
hands
across.
reach out. Yeah.
Nope. Reach to me, man.
Uh,
Not here.
yeah.
Just the motion that goes across.
You see an elephantine man reach out, and a wooden copy of him reach their hands out to you.
I grab his probably very large hand, my exceedingly tiny one.
Yeah.
How tall am I? I think I was like 8 something. 7'9".
Yeah. So pretty
so-
tall.
Yeah. So I shake hands like,
Arn,
the name's Ulrich. How are you doing?
confused,
And then-
tired,
and then you hear a-
and hungry.
Oh, stop.
And it shoots back at
Aw.
you. And like it becomes rosewood right here for a second.
No.
So
They're
you,
silly.
you just appeared here too. We were in a boat that fell from the sky, and lots of bad things have happened. I hope it's been easier for you.
I just walked through the woods.
Sounds much simpler, lamer. Boats are better.
I woke up on a beach.
Or you're saying from like 3 tables away?
Yeah.
I'm on the feet.
It's one long table, but you're just like 12 seats down.
Shutting my face full of ham. Just like, I'm on a
Yeah.
beach. I nearly hit them.
Yeah.
He would have tried.
You said something about creatures before? I don't recall.
Oh, there are
encountering
on this
any
island.
creatures.
There, if it was nighttime, there are hordes of undead.
As you see a cat kind of slink in and dart to the side of one of the tables,
I'm gonna wave at the cat.
and it kind of looks at you, perks up, and starts walking your direction.
I'll ask the cat how it slept. How she slept.
Are you using speech key?
Yeah.
Beach speech?
Yes.
Beach speech.
Yeah.
Beach Boys.
Using the beach boy. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Beast speech to ask
You hear-
how the cat slept.
I slept fantastically.
Lizard cats?
Nope, just a regular cat.
She smoked a lot of palm balls back in the day.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Blazing on that cat.
Have you found a breeder for my manservant?
You know, I was asleep, but now that I'm awake, I'm so ready to get on it.
Good. I have the fertility potion in my study.
I so hoped you did.
Seeing how you're ready to get on it.
On the task of finding.
Oh, come on.
I
don't know what the breeding rituals are with you and your shell-like
I
creatures.
did notice that. you
But
don't.
I have 2 fish and a bird. That is my final offer.
You know, the right person won't even need any fish. They'll just be happy to do it.
There is always exchange of animal carcasses. Always.
We'll figure that out when we find the right lady.
I don't really care. Just find so I can have the little humans to boop their noses.
I'll definitely work on that.
As
Little
soon as
humans,
possible.
you said?
Ah,
Little humans, you said?
and entities that have little noses.
The word's, I guess, the same in cat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I guess you have your own breakfast, probably?
Yes, I have feasted and gorged already.
Good. I'm gonna feast and gorge real fast.
Well, enjoy your hunt.
Yep, always.
May your body count be high.
That is all that it ever is.
Good. And you just hear.
Just there's a turtle
Back and
and a
forth.
cat in the corner, just like.
And you see the lord of the estate kind of sit down. He's like, she is so cute. Milk, and he has a little bowl of milk. And my blood of the cow is ready, and starts running.
That's
for
not
it.
what. All right. Yep. No.
It's
I'm
like the
glad you're
cutest
happy.
little trot.
Yeah, and
thing,
it's just like a
Yeah.
coming in.
the most menacing
Starts lapping
voice
up the
lines.
milk, and you hear yes, yes.
Pros and cons to this. All right. Cool. I'm gonna eat my breakfast.
Yeah. What's your breakfast?
Probably the fruit again.
Okay. And you notice as you sit down, anything you desire, like food-wise, is immediately brought in front of you as you sit down. So what food is in front of you as you go to sit down?
Bacon, eggs, hash browns, and biscuits and gravy.
There it is. It's all right there. And it just
Not ants.
Elven biscuits and gravy.
yeah. More filling, more refined.
But
But yeah, so you guys are enjoying a nice breakfast.
I'm sitting next to that one.
Yeah, Joanne.
I've been
Was
pretty
that-
silent.
Was that turtle person just talking to a cat?
She's been doing that since I've met her.
She occasionally talks to animals like they can talk back.
Interesting.
My character is very soft-spoken, so I speak very lowly, but
Interesting.
I'm not.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very much just like.
Oh, we
bald
know
and-
that.
She says that from
Shout
time
out,
to time,
baby.
you know.
Like, I'm not
He
horrendously
tried.
ugly, but I'm like pretty ugly. So
I
it's
wish I
like,
could talk
homely.
to cats.
Like Brienne of Tar.
No, she's pretty. Come on.
Not when she's crying.
Few people
No.
are, so let's be honest.
But little girl says, "I wish I could talk to cats. That would be so cool."
can I hear the little girl?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to cats if you could talk to cats?
Oh, how many pets do they like?
I will ask the cat.
And are they happy? That's what I would ask.
I will tell the cat, I hate to interrupt your milk, but this small person wanted to know how
Is
many.
she ready to receive a boop on the nose?
She would like a boop. She would also like to know how many pets she would like to receive in return.
Boops for pets. My exchange rate is 13 to 1 usually.
All right. Well, I'll tell the little girl.
13 boops per one pet.
Yes, of course. I will
As she
tell-
raises up her little paw.
Yeah. I will tell the little girl she wants to be pet once every 13 times she boops your nose.
Boops my nose? What?
You'll know. You'll know.
Alright, it's not gonna hurt, right?
This cat's like a level 20 monk.
I don't think so. I'm gonna tell the cat that the small person is delicate.
I know I've had several of these creatures. Only one broke.
We would really love it if she didn't.
Me too, that's why I like booping their noses.
Cool.
The one that
secondary-
broke pulled my tail.
She will not. Don't pull the tail.
I wasn't gonna. I wanted
Just-
to pet her.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm so glad. What was it? And also she wants to know if you're happy.
I am of course happy. I'd be happier if I had a breeder for my manservant, though. Just-
Happiest damn cat. Happiest cat.
That's good. And you see the cat kind of sneak up and jump on the table, and the little girl kind of looks and goes to pets her once, and then just hear just a bunch of boops on the nose, and the little girl freaks out for a second and notice that she's fine and kind of okay. That was scary.
But fun.
She like takes out one of the flowers and hands it to the cat, and the cat kind of
Oh. Oh.
Flower morphs into a crumpled hand.
yeah.
Oh God.
starts
No,
bleeding
Morris.
everywhere.
Just a broken.
No,
Yeah.
he'll just eat it. It's fine.
Cat kind of like looks over at you. This one is insufficient. The nose isn't right. Try again. And like walks out the room.
She said thanks.
You're welcome.
Cool. I'm gonna eat some fruit and deal with the consequences of my choices.
I would like to propose a gift to your little one, if that would be appropriate.
Yours.
Tell her to keep this on her at all times.
Oh my god, the little girl's name is Pandora. Oh god.
Don't worry, the Eye of Vecna's in there.
We don't know what's in there. We don't know what we put in here. We said
Michael just really likes his
I know.
box.
Well, last session was something else.
Last session was the ring necklace.
It was my daughter's before she passed. It's the
What is
item
the
on
little
the
girl's name?
interior,
You know
not
the
the
little girl's
actual
name,
box.
right?
Don't ask.
Really? I thought you asked.
Single person asked.
Nope. Like you,
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I
fuck.
asked. I didn't write
We
it down.
don't
I don't
name
know.
things that are gonna die.
We don't get
we
attached.
named you, didn't we?
You didn't write it down?
I have 2 coins of guard favor. That's what I have written down.
It's Lily.
Yeah, he's fun for
No.
What's in the box?
So, how
Lily,
this
this is for
the
you.
rest of the group be if you didn't show
Huh?
up?
This is for you. The master of the
Find out.
estate has
What's in it?
gifted it to you. Would you like me to open it?
Just trying it out.
We open it together, and she goes over and like puts her finger on it. I
It's a
can't
mimic.
see. What is it?
Oh.
Oh, that's ugly.
Sure you don't want it?
I don't know.
I can hold
What
it on.
is it?
Hold on to it.
As soon as you hold on to it, you see the Lord kind of look and blink, and then smile and nod in your guys' direction.
What is it that you're wearing already? The little girl's already.
And oh, it's my mom's ring.
Oh.
She is with Paylor now.
Oh. Well, it's nice that you have her ring. An asshole.
Oh no, it's more into my teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, Lord.
Yeah, but there's
want to
2
hold
of
it?
you.
Sure. And you see, he kind of looks to you and then looks at the little girl and smiles and nods again. This is weird. really ugly. It's really cold. And it's broken.
Hmm.
You should be more. You should probably be more gentle about what you say about the gifts.
Yeah. Good parenting.
It didn't work.
Oh.
Thank you, man.
Oh.
Can he even see her?
He's looking
Yeah,
in
he's
that
looking.
direction. Doesn't seem to be responding.
What's her name? Oh, I'm gonna ask her
Investigation
later.
then to decipher whether or not he can even see her.
You ask her name? It's Lily. Think the flower.
I'll just call you like that.
You can just come in. No, it's not locked. It's a pretty box, though.
The box.
Of course.
You can keep it in the box.
She puts a couple flowers in it.
No.
Do we know the Lord of the House's name?
Yeah.
What do you say it was?
Vandrus.
No suspicions at all.
So I get up and I approach this group of three sitting here, and I
Yeah.
say, guys, are we heading out today?
Is it daylight outside? Ask him.
Yes, from what I can see through the trees.
Is it early morning? Because there's no use starting a day when it's not early because, you know, at nightfall you get attacked by hordes of undead.
Was it daytime?
Yeah.
Was it early morning, daytime?
You can do a survival check, see if you can tell what time of day you think it was.
19.
All right. You know that it is just before noon.
The sun is about to be at its zenith.
What a formal way to put that, you weirdo.
Says the turtle.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have put it that way. I would have put it.
Yes.
So, not exactly early morning?
It doesn't take us that long. It won't take us that long. to
You
get
said
around.
something about boats earlier. Can't we just go out on the water?
Last time I checked, we were half a day's travel inland, right? We weren't anywhere near the coast.
Yeah, it's half a day.
Hold on,
we
let me
tried.
check my map.
Hey! It's like I printed it out for you guys so you know where you are.
So is this the city?
Other way.
No, you're on the other island.
Oh, the little island. So that city.
Yep.
Okay.
Each hex is a mile.
Well, if you left now, you could probably make it to the coast before the sun goes down.
But then there are other things to do.
Such
I love that
Oh,
optimism.
no one's told you. We have to kill giant magical hags to
Well,
escape
she
this
does.
realm.
I'm not even
He
sure
doesn't have to.
where you're from, but we're trying to get back.
I'm from Chorn.
Okay, well,
Why are we talking about rocks?
So that's the one where all of us can figure out in their language before, like, I started, like, getting translating necklaces and shit, so everyone knows that one
Wait,
word.
so they can't understand me?
No.
Oh.
No,
Other
lizard
islands.
folk
she's
can't.
over here for the
Yeah, yeah.
We actually know two words. We know death and chorn, which is akul and chorn.
Yeah.
we all have translators on though, or
Yeah.
magic
Except for you.
phrases, though.
Except
That's
Okay,
true.
alright.
So anyway,
But there's no the dinosaur lizard folk.
yeah, if we might have a way back to shore.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this isn't charm.
Right.
Yeah, I gathered that.
So you can come and like get killed for us while we do the work. Or I'm not sure how good you are, but
Great selling.
there's no guarantee. I mean, are you?
If you know there's a way out of this place back to Chorn, then count me in.
You're
Yeah, are you
invited.
torn sick?
I think we need every person. We need.
I asked the Lord if he has any idea where on the map we might be able to head towards to find the hag.
I know the three places. I
Well,
have
why
the
don't you mark it
written
on the
Oh,
map?
I'm so
I don't know
excited.
where the map is, but I have been told where the map.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
We know
well,
where one is.
hold
So
on.
yeah, the green skin is on the small island forest. She's in a hut that moves. Don't trust her. Don't eat her food.
So she's Baba Yaga. Cool.
the water one. I think we already met, and the last one
Yeah,
is
we met.
in. Yeah, well, I guess I didn't meet her.
Yeah.
I
The
was
group
not here.
collectively.
Yeah.
A snake over there met
So
her,
the
I
last
guess.
one is the jungle big island in the treetops. That's
Anthony,
my
you now have
information.
inspiration.
Thank you.
Aw.
You did so fucking good. Thank you.
Jungle on the Big
Yeah, that's
Island?
right. Yeah.
Jungle big island in the treetops.
Oh, I didn't know one of the hacks was on the Big Island. I thought they were all over here. So let's go.
So-
let's go find a hut.
That's
Let's
what I know. Yeah.
Well, of course.
No,
The
that's
entire
the
time
worst
I've been
one.
here, I've been trying to find out where I am and how I can get back, and you've just given me both. So
Right.
I suppose I should give you a hand.
Oh, the
And
hand.
then
Don't
he
say
reaches
that
out.
You know what? Tonight's episode is named Hands.
Hands!
That's what it
Catch
fucking
these
is.
hands.
The hands that hold.
Wait,
So-
Big Trouble in a Little Boat. All hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
on deck.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
special episode.
Well, right now we're gonna take a quick break. Thank you guys very much for watching. Any of you who are
You're welcome.
currently watching, yeah, especially you. Thank you so much, Kyle, for being part of the viewing
But
audience.
I'm also watching.
Yeah. Those of you who are currently watching, I want you guys to just take a quick break with us real quick. We got tunes for you coming from our friend Dandy Dan, who has made all the music for our break time. And thank you guys very much. We will catch you guys in a second.
Yeah, he did.
Hold on.
Yeah, I guess.
stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. I'm standing here right now. I'm waiting to take you on adventures. Nothing can stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. I'm standing here right now. I'm waiting to take you on adventures. Nothing can stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. I'm standing here right now. I'm waiting to take you on adventures. Nothing can stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. All I could say is thanks. I look at my life in a whole new way, babe. Cautious and grateful today. Emotions and thoughts have come a long way. Emotions and thoughts have come a long way. now. Set my expectations too high. Why'd I even bother to try? Is it even really that hard? Y'all can do better than that. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Can't do this alone, but I guess I'm on my own. But not for long. Let's get gone. Am I setting the bar too high? Maybe you can tell me if it's too much for ya. I won't be mad, not one bit. Some pieces aren't just meant to fit. I'm hitting the ground, running. Time to clear a space for what I see. You could come along if you'd like to. It's okay if not, but I can't wait. Here we go now. Set my expectations too high. Why'd I even bother to try? Is it even really that hard? Y'all can do better than that. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Set my expectations too high. Why'd I even bother to try? Is it even really that hard? Y'all can do better than that. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Reaching out, been a while since I felt this way. What do you say? Have I got what it takes? Don't make me wait. Can't keep these feelings at bay. I'll wait for now. Just wanna figure it out. But babe, I'm standing here right now. I'm waiting to take you on adventures. Nothing can stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. I'm standing here right now. I'm waiting to take you on adventures. Nothing can stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. I'm standing here right now. I'm waiting to take you on adventures. Nothing can stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. I'm standing here right now. I'm waiting to take you on adventures. Nothing can stop us now. Just give me the call, I'll wait for your answer. All I could say is thanks. I look at my life in a whole new way, babe. Cautious and grateful today. Emotions and thoughts have come a long way. Emotions and thoughts have come a long way.
mess a little
Okay.
bit about those crabs.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. We're good. All right, we're
Is
back.
that a day shift sneaky or
Okay.
It's a day.
Okay, Michael, first I want to get out of here.
It's both of them technically.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you guys are back.
Woo!
So you
Yeah,
guys.
I was approaching you guys. We were debating whether we should leave or not.
Yes, I'm all for it. I just got here. Let's do it.
So, according to your map, can we make it in the time we have left? When's
How long does it take people to casually walk a mile?
First, normal speed it's 3 miles per hour.
Okay.
your map is?
Each hex is a mile.
Yeah.
But like, so we could conceivably make it 2 hours to the coast if we walked at a casual pace. But we have to use
And
the
hills are considered difficult terrain. It takes double time.
so 4 hours.
The rangers.
Let's ask to see if our benefactor can help us locate the walking hut, or at least give us a direction to walk in. Because from the map, there's a mountain that's surrounded by
Yeah, but
forest,
that's-
and then forest on another side of the island.
So you're not sure when forest is at.
I'm aware of my new spell.
So I turn to, I ask him, hey, we're trying to find the hag that has a walking hut. Can you point us in the
Green one.
green one? Can you point us in the right direction?
I know she dwells in the forest, and that is all I know.
So the forest that's completely surrounding the mountain range, or the forest that's on
There
the
is no
side?
mountain range.
What's the gray here then?
That is a lack of information. He has not filled
Oh,
in that
good
location.
history. Perfect.
Oh, sneaky. Yes, let's head into
I
that.
bet she's in there. If we're gonna go into there, maybe we should wait till morning.
Well-
if you want to head straight there.
If it comes nightfall and we run into unsavory creatures, I have something that might.
Yeah. Bucky, let's go.
Someone remind
There
me
were.
how many zombies there were last time. 'Cause I can't
Yeah,
promise
we
they're that
we all have something. that we
Is
can
it
follow.
enough to stop an actual horde?
It's
Oh,
enough
yeah,
to
we're
defeat
probably
my-
We'll do this.
Okay, you
And
grab it.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's okay.
So.
You blame Lot for this.
I do
You know,
blame Lot for this.
it's hard to remember how short of a time it's been.
But if we wanted to stay until morning, I could use the rest. I'm probably covered in dirt and grime.
Yeah.
You'll be clean whether you want it or not.
At this point,
As your protective layer of dirt is gone and you're sad. Here's what to protect.
at this point, you two are arriving on the beach.
All right, let's just yell out to the sea.
Are you in this beach?
Yes, exactly.
Just giant ham over here.
We'll be fine. They only come out at night. They only come out at night.
What we could do
What about
is
everything
we
else?
could go the shortest way to the beach, spend night on the water, and then just keep bisecting until we find it. Or we could use his, I assume, some kind of warding spell at night when we camp.
I don't look like a magic user.
How can
Cat's good.
Leather armor and a longsword.
No, not particularly.
but you
Yeah,
said we
but
had
do I look
something.
like a magic user wearing scale mail with a sword and a fucking
A
warrior?
swarm,
A sword.
baby.
A sword.
You're just radiating
Much
that
more.
sexual energy.
You said we can see out the door. We can't see them. They're probably too far away.
No,
So,
you don't see
yeah.
them. Yeah.
We just landed on some.
Yeah, the door looks like a plane of almost
Like
it's like frosty glass.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can see outlines. You don't get to see crystal clear, but you can see through the door still.
Okay.
I just cast light a couple feet above us.
Okay.
Big day.
You can.
Yeah. Midday. No one see.
Middle of the day with
Like
big giant
what
things
color is the
floating.
light?
Be making whatever color he wants.
It's blue.
Oh, okay.
No,
so
so it matches.
some blue light appears above your head.
He touches it.
Never mind, touch an object. We touch a rock, and I just keep throwing it up in the air.
Okay, that works too. That's what you guys are doing.
Okay.
Anything else what you guys are doing while you're on the beach?
So I know
Are you
two
walking
places
in a
they could be.
specific direction?
They could be in the old camp or the city. What do you want? What sounds more fun to you?
Old camp?
Old camp?
Okay.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
We used to have a camp here before they got over by zombies.
Okay.
He wasn't here.
What's about the city?
That's where some of us died.
There's a rock in a hard place.
Wasn't zombie.
Cannot tell we are.
I wonder why some of you died.
Wasn't zombie related. It was these assholes. In fact, it was those two dead assholes we fought right there, back in the Big Island. They were
It
once
wasn't
alive.
zombies. It was people
They weren't
we actually
zombies
don't like.
before, but they turned into zombies.
Hey, make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
1.
15, so that is a 21.
Okay.
Casually
No
becomes.
reason.
Yeah, no reason at all.
Feel a little hot.
Ah, fuck, this is a hot day. No, let's make a decision real quick.
Yeah, you kind of want to get in the shade. You feel like you want to get
Hey, can I
somewhere
just
cooler.
sit under you for a second?
Yeah,
I'll just
You
You make a
your
decision?
SBs. Some brothers.
yeah.
even okay.
At the bird
Yes,
flying
at
by.
the
Nice roll.
Perfect.
Nice roll.
There you go.
What?
To the city, I just rolled for an even and odd.
Okay.
I need to check out my old trap anyway. I need to get my old bear trap.
Yeah.
It's on the way there.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys are heading towards the city.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you guys doing while you guys are in the mansion?
Let's head out and what?
I ask, I know you said things that leave the house disappear.
Yes.
Is there any way he can come with me and it's just a mirror image?
Yeah. And you see him like sawdust.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it is a creation of pure magic. If you had a spell to awaken it, it has the potential to, but it would be a difficult process. But if you want, I can keep his arcane memory in my store, so and if you return, he will be here.
Oh, so we can't come back.
I am not kicking you out forever.
So will the door be where it is in the real
No,
world?
this spell lasts 24 hours, but I can save that memory of him.
Okay.
So when you are returned, he is the same.
Where will we
Technically, he dissipates into nothingness, and he'll come back when I make him again.
Does
But
he look scared?
and you see him like,
I like it was it's okay.
Existential tread.
yeah.
Just pointing and laughing, just like ha 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 ha.
You see him.
I have a Adler root if it'll help.
You see him look at you. It might. I don't know. What would it do?
I have no idea. I just
Just hopeful.
It's a what room?
an Adler root.
Right, sure.
Oh,
I
obviously.
have that.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys were all there.
It was the tree. It was the
I
tree.
knew it was.
Yeah, yeah.
It was when
He
we
was
were
there.
It's when we were trying to dig for water for Abu to make clay.
Yeah.
That will help.
First made you want
No, he made him. The
That was
rest
a
of us
very
did other
exciting 30 minutes.
Of making clay?
Yeah.
No, failing.
Attempting to find clay
Oh,
for
you're right.
30 actual minutes.
Only people did God.
And I kept saying, yeah, you're not finding any. We're gonna dig deeper. I'm like, all right.
People had
It was really funny because somebody like came into the chat and like, this is so fucking boring, and I'm like,
You're right.
Agreed.
yeah.
You're not wrong.
Hey man, it's whatever people want to do, man. I'm not gonna
Right.
I'm not gonna force you to not
Exactly.
dig. Like you can be a farmer in my game, man. You do what you want. Just live your fucking dream.
Completely separate from the park split, and I just start off homestead.
I was gonna say.
All right, I'm
Walks
gonna roll to
out and-
fix my faucet.
Locke walks out.
It's a critical success. You fix it so good, it's a new faucet.
It'll
It's
never
Farrah
break.
faucet.
Faucet?
Yeah. I fucked up the joke. Anyway.
It was
It was a nice
Set
joke.
up.
Yeah, I asked him how we can find him and the refugees again.
I
Yeah,
will
the-
be the refugees. I thought were going with you.
I don't care where they. Yeah, we should have talked about that. I
You
didn't
see,
really do that.
you see a bunch of very skeletal, gaunt people who look not too pale, but pretty pale, and don't look that great.
How many?
rude. You
I
got
think it was 37 people.
How many fit on the Codfather?
12 or 15.
It's a decently sized throw. I think it's like 25.
Yeah.
We're taking them to the
We
same.
also have a
Shit.
I mean, it's better than no boat.
I guess I have 2.
Sacrifice those on gods.
I look
We'll
up.
hear you, Snake.
Stormfather.
Or to the cat for waiting.
To the cat for
Roll.
Oh God.
Roll a d100. 1,800.
I asked the Stormfather what I should do.
Joanne?
59.
Joanne, do you want this stinky thing? I don't want it. Thank you. I like the box though.
59.
Huh?
59.
59. Nope.
Close.
You hear
I at least got a grunt.
He wasted.
Well,
I'm gonna meanwhile be polling the refugees to see if any of them want to try to breathe.
Okay, how do you approach this question?
Delicately.
How long has it been
roll-
since you had it?
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, that's right.
Does the master hear any of this convincing?
We're gonna find it.
What
Okay.
could go wrong? I'm
Uh,
just doing this cat's bidding. How can I actually
Random refugees
Hang on,
half
sorry, I
dead,
did it.
throw themselves.
They kind of piece of shit this whole from us.
No, they're all clean.
They were.
Yeah, everyone's clean and new clothes.
As you do that,
Same.
can I take a poll? Like, can I talk to the people and see what they want to do?
Okay. So she's pulling for sex. You're pulling for what they want to do.
We're just like crossing and like.
You have like little clipboards. So yes to fucking the guy in this castle, and you're like yes to what do you want?
Right. Like, are you ready? Like,
Do you want him or do you want to go? Like.
because I don't think the Litchfolk on the other island want 37 people.
no.
What's another 30 compared to the 40 we just brought?
What'd you get on your persuasion?
I got a 10 on persuasion and I rolled for self and it was a 7. So.
Wait, roll for self.
She's trying to sneakily
I
ask the
was
questions.
gonna
Oh,
ask if I
stealth,
could,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So
like-
you're like, hey, his cat wants him to fuck.
You want to think?
Do you want it? You know what's fucking funny though? They also got a 10.
So some of them
Hold
are
on.
dead, some of them
How
are
many?
not.
So we're down.
5 of the females are into it.
Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
So, oh shit, how do I choose?
Settle 5 of yes.
Which will be your concubine?
Exactly.
Oh.
No, shit, alright, so I'm gonna go up to him and be like, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Some of
And you see
these-
him blushing.
Yeah. What is
Alright, Paul.
happening?
Alright, Paul.
It just wouldn't stop it. It wouldn't stop.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
you-
hadn't been on your phone
Yeah,
with the
exactly.
volume up, it wouldn't have
Or
happened.
been on your phone.
You're the volume up.
Throw something at him.
I don't know how I feel. There's a 7 on self, not a 0.
Anyway.
So I guess he heard me.
Yeah, you see him blushing and looking at you. He's like,
I'm gonna
Yes.
say, here's the thing. So your cat really wants you
Granite?
to have a family.
Granite wants me to have a family.
Yeah, well, actually, she would prefer to go by the Empress Amric.
I remember you saying something.
Yeah, I might have mentioned. So she really, and I told her that I would speak to you.
As you see the cat poke its head in slightly.
It seemed like the only courteous thing to do was to be of service to you and your household since you've been so generous. So
I'm flattered, but I'm not looking at the moment.
Will you explain that to your cat?
Can you mediate the conversation?
Can you cast speak of animals on other people?
I can't. I think it's just because, it's
yeah,
just something I have like
ability.
speech of the woods. Yeah, I can't. So, yeah,
I
sure.
appreciate. This is awkward.
I agree with you here, bud.
As you're polling, what do you specifically ask, Anthony?
So I was wondering if they may be interested in taking that leaf boat that they said they have and going their own separate way while we head toward the or if
You could go towards certain death.
With your clipboard, like, would you like to die alone? Yes, die on the leaf
I was
boat.
hoping
Right.
worded better than that, but
Right. Like, do they want to go with it?
Fox.
they
Got
take
it.
responsibility for their own lives.
Right.
They've survived on this island for a while, I guess.
Yeah, they were doing great.
Okay. So you asked
Or if, yeah, they would prefer to travel with us, I guess.
Okay, and most of them seem like we'll take our risk not being on this island anymore.
Yeah, well, we're giving them the leaf boat.
Right,
They
right.
go to
Yeah, everyone seems appreciative, yeah.
Yeah, so they're good.
How
with-
big is the leaf boat?
I have no idea.
It'll fit 10 people.
Oh, so.
So we take them 4 tries to get it.
Or if they could borrow the Codfather. You
No.
I'm attuned to the Codfather. Our magical souls are one.
As you hear, and then
See.
and
You're
then he
gonna
like
dissipate.
he nudges you.
In the corner, I just point laughing.
Ha!
Yeah, I don't
Sawdust.
tell. Yeah.
No, it's sap. It's just sap.
Yeah.
His thorns sprout on him and he goes to give you a hug.
Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't have
Spiked bark armor is not a thing.
that. No, it's just like little wooden nuts.
It's like he has boots.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm laughing again. I'm like, oh, you're a dildo now.
And then he nods and gets closer to you.
His hand turns into
The
one
Jack
swift-
Nicholson knock.
Right.
It's your boat. If you want to take them back, I'll go back there with you.
Are you ready to wait a whole day while I sail the high seas?
I would go with you, not wait, but yeah, it is what it is.
My boat
I'm
only sits
assuming-
25.
At this point, you two are seeing the ruins of that city.
Quick check. I want to look into this box.
Okay, you open it up.
Yes.
There's
See
another box.
A little scrolled piece of flesh with some kind of writing on it. What languages do you understand?
Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
I have no idea what this is.
It's a flesh scroll in a box.
Lick it. It's
What's flesh
slightly
called? What's flesh you
sulfuric and kind of salted.
Do I happen to notice that this meat scroll?
They don't go in together.
I can read abyss.
Oh, you're not even
Yeah,
there.
you're not there. It's being
Yeah,
hidden.
you're not even
Up
there.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
definitely
you
not
better not
giant,
be.
right?
Oh, it doesn't look like giant.
Okay, no.
It's very angular and pointed.
It's neat.
Embarrassing.
Why do you have flesh in a box?
It's what I got from the witch. From the mistress.
From Mama.
From a thing that I do not remember and do not wish to recall.
You can deny it all you want, but you're with the Empress, the mistress. Sorry, sun's getting to my head. I'm actually sweating, even though there's no sweat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no,
If you
you're
miss her so
feeling,
much,
you're
I can
feeling,
help remind you of her.
feeling like you might have a fever.
Oh, fuck, I'm fine.
I'm okay with this.
It's the spunk you got in your eye.
What? Do you have a disease that I should know about? Brothers should tell themselves if they're carrying something.
Tell themselves I'm carrying.
Okay, so
Since you
I might have
love-
dwarf herpes, so that might be to you in your
Since
mouth.
you love referring about the mistress so often, come here. I'm gonna
I don't think I
I'm
like
gonna help
this.
remind you forever about that. I'm gonna spend an action.
He already has a memoriam that Dick in a box.
I'm gonna put dimensional shackles behind his back.
Good
I
luck,
don't
grapple
think I
check
like
disadvantage.
this.
Grappler feet, bitch.
Okay, you guys are now grappling to get handcuffed.
yeah, totally.
So it's about how this was gonna
So
go.
as that's happening, you guys are.
As a sexual.
Are we gonna do the like PG-13
Disadvantage.
like pan away
Yeah, right,
to the
right,
next
hands over.
scene?
17 bow ties.
I assume you're
Hold
going to
up,
want to save
plus-
the people.
Wait,
I
wait.
assume you're going to
My
want to save the
athletics,
people.
right?
Yes.
Chad.
So that's
You don't know me. I mean, yes, I do want to save him, but
Yeah.
we need
Let me
to
check
go to
that.
soup.
You want to save the people
real
or you
quick.
want to
Conquest.
It's like you're drooling in the corner. So it's like, what do you want to do? Conquest. What do you want to do?
Inform you.
That's not on the clipboard.
My intelligence and my wisdom are both 9.
That's so
So I'm
good.
just like, conquest.
Yeah.
I just look at all the people.
Charismatic.
I look at all the people like, yeah, actually my character is 13. I look at all the people and I'm just
There
like,
you are.
will you become my army of conquest if we save you?
They look at each other. No.
Then fuck you. Just like, wander out.
They all look very
How
confused.
about you?
What?
Auntie
I said, how
Joanne,
about
that
you
guy's
first, Nick?
mean.
I win.
Why is his hair snakes?
They're from our planet. They're from
Why
our
is
world,
this
right?
Not all of them.
He's a very
So
I
strange.
think
Words
one
are
of them
retarded.
was
Okay.
originally from here.
Well, where are they from?
here.
We're from
Straight
Torn,
up.
actually.
Well, wasn't there one old guy that lived in the town that remembered?
Yeah, we're all from Torn.
Okay, well,
19,
okay, yeah, that's
19.
one.
Sure,
Disadvantage.
Then they should get a chance to go back to our world as well.
We already did
Alright.
disadvantage.
Though
That's
I
It's
don't
basically every time
think
we're doing contested
I'll be
athletics.
able to help all
Well,
of
because we
them.
tied on that one, so we're just gonna
No,
we
whoever.
would- we
Nope,
would take
nope,
them to
nope.
the
If you
boat.
guys
Yeah,
tied,
yeah,
hey,
that's safe.
hey, if you tied, it goes to the aggressor.
Hi,
I don't like
baby.
it.
You are now bound.
Cool.
Okay,
So you like the mistress. Here's your reminder.
and now you're handcuffed.
And when you stop speaking of her, I will let you go.
Never.
Okay. So you guys have wrestled to the ground. You've aggressively put handcuffs on him, and now you're laying down on your stomach with handcuffs, with your hand on.
fucked up. And he gets
Are
disadvantage.
they close enough? Passive
He rolled a
perception,
20.
maybe
Yes,
no.
Nope.
Second time.
They're not quite there yet.
Yeah, tied the first time. We tied the first time, so. Yeah.
Anyway,
So we're saving the people. It sounds like.
They can, you know,
I
use
guess-
tomorrow
Joke's on
to.
you. You gave me a garrote.
It's behind your back.
I can get out of there. I'm a prisoner, bitch. I have no ways out.
So I tell them that they need to go to the other island, and because
You have
staying
the
here
extra
at night's a
cloth?
death wish.
And we're taking
the
them.
other island is inhabited by monstrosity lizard men.
Nah, they're cool.
We just took a whole bunch of other people there, and they're staying there.
And he's
Yeah, I
got
turned.
cloth.
They think
And
she's a
he's
goddess.
One moment.
To ball up.
Yeah.
She's
Your
really
mouth.
good.
Are you?
Rope.
All right.
Your rope.
I got rope, baby.
I'm gonna take your rope, and I'm gonna give you a muzzle.
Bring it. I will bite you.
As this is happening, if
You
you
want your fingers
think
bitten
it's
off?
safe, is there a way for you to let
It's just
them know
Yeah,
we're
sure,
coming,
that's
so
fine,
we
yeah.
don't get
because you're kind of
killed and eaten?
I have to have my hands.
Was there a way for us to signal them, or
Nope.
I fucked
No.
up.
We can give them
let's get back
my.
to
We can
Yeah, I
lend
fucked
them
up.
Okay.
my communication necklace, and I don't know, a letter of introduction.
Okay.
cast
We're not
the
going
message
all the way
cantrip
to the-
once.
Send the
No, I'm
barrel.
not going over there.
Send
One
the
chance
barrel.
to speak to me.
No, they're
Dude,
taking
I'm
leave
my
the
fine.
barrel alone?
It's gonna take a full trip, so we're not safe.
No.
What are you saying?
I told you, you have one chance at this. Do not fuck up.
I only got
Respond
one chance.
once.
Looks like we're gonna get lost in here without my map, without my directions.
Spaghetti, guys. It's about to
We
happen.
can see the city, so.
But you don't know that for right. No, we don't got any more now.
Okay, let's take my bound prisoner. We're gonna explore the city, I guess.
Okay. So you are now entering the city, and you notice that there is just ruins and rubble, and very off towards the back of what is the remainder of the city, you can see what looks to be a leg that is standing straight up, and next to a ruined building. No hands. No hands.
We took all those.
Just a leg.
Mm-hmm.
Cantrip message. Are you going to behave?
Maybe. I'm gonna do a quick dex check to get my hands to my front.
Okay. Acrobatics.
There we go. That's a 15.
15. Yeah, you pull your pull your arms up to the front of you.
Walk, prisoner.
Yeah.
So I like step out, and I'm like in the city now, like looking
Oh,
around.
you leave.
Well, I'm
conversation you were having.
Well, no, just wanna.
Yeah, I was getting frustrated with the whole thing myself. I was
Okay.
thinking about it. Just,
Okay, so you guys
so
go.
we're not saving him.
What?
It's his boat.
Look. Don't be an asshole.
How many times do I have to ferry people who can't take care of
I
themselves
agree.
across the ocean?
At least one
Get
more.
a nice new title out of it. You're the ferryman.
I like sailing for the freedom of it. I
How
don't like
can
a
we
fucking
compensate
scheduled
you?
ferry.
If I might interject,
Yes.
I could potentially transport some across. If you wish to go on your hunt, I can take as many as I can. But I personally cannot do the traveling myself. I cannot leave the island. I'm just letting you know it won't be the safest thing for this.
Running water.
Yeah.
Can we just what
They
conversation?
can
do you
hear
need?
him or no?
Hmm?
They can hear him.
Yeah, he's talking to everyone in the
Okay.
room.
What compensation do you need to not be an asshole here?
It will take me 2 trips to get everyone across.
And how long is each trip?
However long a boat trip
How
ride
It's
takes
so weird.
between
Oh,
the
okay.
two
I
islands.
was sure if you were like teleporting or doing.
Oh,
something
I
like that.
cannot do that.
Okay.
I just grab another piece of ham. I was like, I'm bored. Just walk towards the door.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like you got it set then.
If that is what you wish.
I don't
And
love that. I feel like we have a solution.
There's
We're just-
risk either way.
and you're grumpy
Swing
one
my hand
way.
and say, thank you, Lord. and just still.
You can.
yeah,
fill
as soon as you
the
walk out the
room
door, it
up
turns
to
into
you.
blue smoke in your hand.
I'm offering to compensate you.
I want to go back to Chorn, which requires hunting a hag, not ferrying people across
It's
the
3 hags, actually, right?
Well, they bang.
Alright, look, you
2
just
of
got
them
here.
at
You don't
this
get to
point.
be Danny Ken.
Did you bang 2?
No, well, 2 that we have to kill. 1 of them we're okay with.
You've
Right.
temporarily
Well,
satisfied.
right. Temporary.
And we've made agreements with her.
At this point, you guys are getting closer to the leg.
Yeah, some snake says she's
I was
satisfied.
basically looking for signs.
So, yeah,
I'm like,
and as you notice,
can't.
it's your bear trap around one of these, around a leg.
It's like one of those simple monkeys.
Yeah, exactly. He seems excited.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm just pointing you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't quite hear you.
Alright,
At this point,
Why
you
don't you
Yeah,
take
fuck
your gag
you
off?
see
Oh, yeah, this one I
J.K.
can, yeah.
Lambo tied up and
Try.
bound with a large giant man. In
It's
front of
funnier this way. I'm going to try and get my trap
him.
real
Which
quick.
have you guys met?
I know JK, I don't know.
Yeah. So you see a familiar face, bound and gagged in
As
front
he's
of you.
going to the ground picking up
That
something.
man's conquest.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
wrong.
hey, only I get to conquest that one.
Do I have
As you guys all hear, "Hey, I'm the only one who gets to conquest that one," and then running out the door.
I'm taking my bear trap real quick.
Yeah. and as you take your
Friends of yours?
bear trap out. But yeah, now you
I'm
have
gonna
this
stick my
giant
head
man.
out the door, see that it's y'all, put my head back in the door. So what are we gonna do? I just want a solution.
So I turn to the people. So he can take you there. It's slightly unsafe, but so is any form of sailing. There's always risk involved. Are
You clearly haven't been through enough, right?
Or I could offer them asylum in the ruins of my bar. But it is not safe there.
so I like what unsafe option do you want? You can go with us, which is arguably the least safe.
Fucking alright, I'll get another clipboard.
You
Alright.
could take
Yeah.
asylum in the basement, which is you'd go back to where you were, but you're less starving than you were.
Can we not tell all of them? Are we telling all of them, or can we just tell the
The
leaders?
only escape.
Or just like
A little old lady says, walking in the corner. Death is the only escape.
I think she's one of the former Target coworkers, right?
Exactly.
So he can ferry you across in some way that I don't know, but
By magical means. Him ferrying them and us ferrying them, it's the same thing, right?
but we get to go finish our mission so we can all go home.
Yes.
We can delay the quest to get home.
And they kind of talk amongst themselves for a bit.
Why can't they just stay here until we finish the quest?
Well, because it's somebody else's home.
The spell only lasts 24 hours.
We wouldn't mind staying here until you guys come back.
I just have my arms bound.
So you're like in the basement?
Well, in the ruins, yeah.
Okay.
I will do my best to help
Well, I'm not
establish a
stopping.
location for you
Roll
to
a
stay.
D4.
You can start to
that a
rebuild.
lot.
Or is it D2?
Auntie Joanne, can I stay with you? It's scary in there.
Small child, dangerous adventure, hunting hounds.
very much supposed to go into
So I must have hit south.
Why didn't you stay with me?
Oh.
I must acquire a way to get to return to Chorn for possibly all of us.
Yeah, you got a good spanking right there.
Well, I want to help. I'm strong.
Is this little girl from Shorn, or is there any possibility that she's like an alien creature from this
As
planet?
I smack your ass with my tail.
Well, she's not a zombie, which really helps.
Can I
That does
perceive
help.
anything, any special qualities on her?
What do you want specific?
I don't know, like, I guess
Are you doing an insight?
Insight, but that's whether or not she's.
Almost like Arcana. Like you're trying to see if she has any abilities that might keep her safe, right?
It's not
Insight.
I could run an arcana check.
Yeah, you can do it too.
Jesus Christ.
We just smacked each other on the asses for 12 points of damage each.
All right.
I
For
got
the
a,
shame, I say
19.
inside.
I got
19?
a 27 arcana check.
Okay. 19. She seems determined. She seems like she wants to be there, and she feels like she can help. You see no sign of any kind of magical
As he's
ability,
probably trying to tackle
innate
you now.
magic, or anything special. She seems like a normal human little girl.
Kiss me. Are you gonna kiss me before the snake man tackles you?
Wow, giant
What I
man is
can
distracted. Just can't
All right, hey guys, no side chat. Nice. Go ahead.
Can I approach the girl and say, we know you're a strong little one, that's why you have to stay
Thank
here
you.
and protect these people.
All right,
Go on, Lily.
I can do that. You got a sword?
I have an obsidian axe that I give her.
Can I use it?
Yes.
As you hand it to her, just on the ground.
Maybe
And
she needs something a little bit more your size.
You
Let's
got
give
that.
her the small
I'm
size
gonna
of my background.
kill all of them
No,
monsters.
no, only for protection.
Yeah, monsters.
Yeah.
Like Dave.
Just fucking slips.
I look to the
Billy
Lord of the
was
Manor.
so mean. He's a
Just return
monster.
her dagger from her family's heirlooms.
You were asking?
The Lord of the
Yeah,
Manor.
yeah.
Because they, one of the servant
Yeah, yeah,
things took it.
So he
Oh, right.
comes back and hands the dagger, and she's like, "This is better."
Yes. And she's actually really good at it.
No, it's like very quick and looks pretty
Wait,
precise.
like John Wick knife fighting.
Yeah. She like does a couple spins and just holds it. No, not
Well,
that.
we should
not,
take
not
her.
quite that good.
she sounds
She's a
useful.
rogue.
She's like, "All right, everybody, listen up."
Oh, did he hear me with this?
No, does not seem to acknowledge anything you're saying.
That's
Have you investigated that at all? Because I don't think I know about it. Like, if anybody else knows about it, we can.
You can do an Arcana check to try to figure it out,
What?
or the item that he is currently holding in his hand. She is holding in her hand. Sorry.
Yeah, you
Or
can figure out if it's in nature.
yeah, or yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean,
But she says, "Listen up, everyone. I'm gonna keep you safe.
Oh god.
No.
You stick with me, and you'll live.
All
right? Now we're gonna go and do what you say, because I don't know what to do. But I'm gonna keep you safe while we do it.
I come up to
Alright.
her and I was like, "You got this, little one."
I know I do.
And
What do you mean?
I reached down and I put my trunk on her forehead and I give her the Stormfather's blessing.
Oh,
And she has a little,
little.
Harry Potter.
I was about to say.
Simba.
Okay. But yeah, she kind of like. That's weird. Is that your nose? You just put boogers on me.
I booped you.
Yeah, the cat did that. It was weird. It was wild.
Reverse poop. I touch you with my nose.
Exactly.
The boop in it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go, guys.
I'm trying to remember.
Someone go
this
first.
is-
I gotta protect from the middle.
Lead from the rear.
Yeah.
so I got
I
23
think-
on insight on.
Insight?
This.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I tried to talk to the dude
Oh, okay.
when this didn't work.
That'd be an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
sorry.
I'll still use the same.
Insight's more determining personal
People.
motivations or
It's
people's.
still an 18.
Okay, 18. Yeah,
I'm
you
also
can.
gonna give her resistance.
Okay.
Just buff the child.
yeah. You infer that it seems like he cannot hear or see anything you're doing while you're holding it.
How far is
So they're
Tell
gonna
me what
they're
this
gonna.
does.
Yes, I can, because I actually can cast Identify without
As soon as it
expending the
leaves your
spell
hand, you
slot.
see him kind of shocked that you're there, and then he kind of looks in your
I
direction.
essentially
and-
cast Identify.
Yeah, you cast Identify. This is an extremely You actually have to make an Arcana check with your Identify spell for how powerful this item is.
15.
15. Okay, just hit the number. This item seems to obscure any vampiric bloodline from seeing the wearer, and they cannot be fed upon while wearing this item.
Perfect.
They are immune to any effects or abilities a vampire has of any of the 8 bloodlines.
Wonder why he has one of those. So weird, so random.
Wait, so I know this. I haven't told any of
Oh
them
yeah,
yet.
that is information you know alone.
I'll be right back. I like motion to the Lord dude. Oh wait, he doesn't see me at all.
You
do
see
I?
him looking dead in no direction. He kind of, and he's at the head of the table at the very back.
Yeah, I
Kinda-
kind of stand
That's
up
why
and like
he's-
walk over to the side of the room, and I'm kind of.
Yeah, he walks up to you. Yes, newcomer. From what I know, it is only
No one asked him. You would have just told us.
Interesting.
You don't want to offend him.
We all just assumed that if he wanted to kill us, he would.
It is
And-
intriguing. I thought
That necklace is for the little girl.
I gave it to her because it was my daughter's, in hopes to protect her.
And then she took it.
Okay.
The girl gave it to me.
Totally give that to the little girl. Make sure she wears that. It's very powerful. Very powerful.
Kind of powerful.
It makes the wearer undetectable.
By any of the 8 courts of the vampiric bloodline, and immune to all feeding and/or side effects and/or effects of said 8 bloodlines.
But I asked him in the court again. He's the only vampire on this island. Speaking
That's
of,
how-
are you gonna feed? You're not gonna feed on me.
No, this is
That's
why I
a
have the
very
mensch.
rude question.
I keep
It's necessary.
It's necessary. Apologies.
No, it is fine. It is a valid question.
I considered it a lot.
No, this is why I am recluse.
They're like half 50 sacks.
Well, here's the
Like,
thing.
they're-
She's not gonna hurt the little girl. This is borderline unusable here.
I said the only one I know of. Oh, right, sorry.
Backbeast.
Yeah. DM's Bane. DM's Bane.
We needed one
So
of
you're
those.
suggesting that
You want to keep it.
Well, what I'm wondering is,
Seal the gift from the
are the
little girl.
zombies here involved with any sort of vampiric?
I think.
Or could they be thralls?
I think our host would know. Can you not sense?
No
other-
what?
Can you not sense other vampires?
I
the one with the
cannot.
amulet wants to know if the undead on the island, since they only rise at night apparently, if they are perhaps thralls of other vampires.
There is the Eboncourt vampires that when they feed, they leave zombies instead of normal thralls.
Would they be under the
But-
effects of such an animal?
Are you one of those?
I am of the Scarlet Court, the original bloodline.
I'm sure it's the best.
Original
Not
Bloods.
the strongest, but
Anymore.
or the noblest. We are just one of many.
So that amulet might prove useful.
So you want
That's
to keep
what I'm
it?
thinking. If
I
we're
know
going
not
into the zombies.
if they, and he's just interrupting in the middle of
Yeah.
I know not if there are others on this island, but I got here somehow, and
Seems like there's only one way to find out.
those flying creatures hunt all of us. So I know not.
So he wants to keep it. Let him keep it.
Her.
And with yes, since we found this out, everybody's correcting it.
Like,
Even a snake.
I don't think she minds.
And you guys are fighting slash fucking in the middle of the
There's a
corner.
lot of
Yeah,
there's a lot of squirrel going
There's a
outside.
lot of
There's
tension.
a lot
to
of
work
tension
through.
building. So like, okay, so we've solved the problem. I go up to the copy of myself and we stand there forehead to forehead. We make that low infrasound.
Yeah.
Just like
And he's just saying, "Don't let me die. Don't let me die. I don't want to die.
Oh god.
I don't want to go, Mr. Stark." Just
No.
I don't feel so good.
a tear comes, and I say,
More sap.
no, for me.
Yeah, from him as well.
And I was like,
You match.
it's like, go with the Stormfather's blessing, may we see again, and I walk out the door.
And you see him as you walk out.
Is he
He's
waving his
crestfallen. He falls to his knees and disintegrates. No, I'm just kidding. He just sits there and is just as you're leaving.
Does he not wave his trunk? Because
He
can
is.
wave.
Yeah.
Okay, behind me.
Alright, I guess I'll walk outside.
Yeah, I'm outside.
And I see this, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Silver's coral.
Yeah, I
And
see
actually-
this giant thing on.
Since I'm technically a size category larger, I've never had disadvantage.
No, I'm also part of it.
Huh?
I'm also part of it.
Maybe if we can
Go
all
for it.
touch this
Grappler.
time
against the
Yeah.
wall.
and possibly move as a group.
Hold on one second.
You're large.
What?
No, I'm considered large.
Okay. Yeah, roll the hit.
Because of grappler.
Or
In the
roll
case
roll,
of
roll
grappler.
athletics check.
At this point, I'm about to pin him against the wall.
We're having lovers corals real quick.
I don't know who you are.
Oh, my name is
16.
Osman Dadi.
Of course it
I mean,
is.
you know him though.
so I'm gonna protect him. So while are you attacking him?
I'm running to tackle the giant.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
I've got.
What
16.
seems to be the problem as he starts walking out and gets to the edge of the doorway and you just see sunlight beaming on the door and he just kind of sits there and he's like, I cannot go any further.
No.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Thanks.
Something now.
Saving throw?
14 success.
So I'm checking to see if he disappears.
Yeah.
He's
no,
just kind of
that's
looking around and looks at you.
10.
Why are you waving in my face?
Sorry.
Only works at one at a time now.
Yeah.
What the? Oh.
I was trying to go to my calculator, but then I realized there was something still there.
It's alright. Pornhub is up a lot. I get it.
I got 16.
What'd you get?
10.
Versus,
You take 16.
what's your armor
damage.
class, Alex?
15.
Yeah, so you get him.
I also tackle you from the side.
16.
I know it'd be contested athletics.
Yeah, contested.
Yeah, so roll an athletics check, Alex.
While he's already grappling
What's
someone
the matter
else.
with
Oh, right.
He's a medium,
Actually, hold on.
Disadvantage for you? Advantage for you?
No. Yeah, it's not disadvantage or anything.
Alright,
You just
size
have no
category.
movement speed.
What are you? Medium?
Yeah.
I'm larger.
Change your weight.
Yes. Okay. The larger I get advantage, right?
No, he gets. Oh yeah. It's the same. So it's the same.
Much better. That would be 26.
16 I got.
So you douche right into his mountainous calf.
And at the same time, you hear a bell toll, and then you get hit for 16 points worth of damage.
Cocksucker.
And like 8 snakes just start biting at your ankles.
I'm also gonna.
Do you require my assistance on this foreign invader?
No, he seems easy.
We got this.
I'm gonna summon a lightning bolt from the sky. And
You know, I'm okay with this.
1d6 damage.
If you guys knock me out or unconscious, he's just perfectly there, like that.
Roll the hit. Yeah.
I'll be fine. I can do this.
Wait, it's called
Oh.
lightning to hit or a dexterity saving
It's
throw?
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Wait,
Fuck
you
me.
still
Oh,
can't
you
talk,
automatically
right?
feel that because you're grappled.
Oh shit. Okay.
Really? Okay, so.
You still can't talk, right?
When I tried myself, I
So,
out.
but you don't take
I
1
was
point
gonna say,
damage.
so you
Huh?
can't
You only take
tell
1 point
us that
damage.
you
Okay.
know.
Thank
I
God.
remember just the moment if we see them just go like, oh
Wait,
shit.
I recognize it.
Oh, It's not automatic fit. What?
I recognize it,
It just
right?
says,
From
yeah,
under the
the
seat.
target must make
Yeah.
a dexterity
After
saving
he gets
throw.
sacked, I'm like,
The
oh
target
shit,
takes
hey
1d6
guys.
damage on the fail save, or half as much damage on the save.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, it doesn't automatically fit.
I'll take it since
Right.
you're attempting it. I'm trying to pin him.
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
say
take
about now, like, oh hey, I met, like I know him.
At the point you hear, I know him as lightning hits him. All right.
I am 100% done with all of you.
You see a
Welcome to my friends.
clawed finger point in that direction.
No.
Is that one going to be a problem?
He's a
Hard
spot
to
brother, he's
say.
fine.
Are you?
He's
It
just fine.
seems like he's a friend, maybe. I think it'll
You
be
see
fine.
a floating
Like,
great sword appear above his shoulder and start pointing out the door.
I think it'll be fine.
Like he has our friend, our guy that we
I
know
can
in
end
Chase.
this now.
Are you friend or foe?
Are you going to be a problem?
Depends. Are you going to behave?
I'm always behaved, bitch.
There you go. So you're a friend, it sounds like. Alright, that.
We're more than that.
I'm ready to fight.
Listen,
They seem to be more than friends.
I heard smoke breath.
yeah,
You heard it.
it's some type of relationship.
Ah, a lover's quarrel.
Yes.
And the great sword disappears. And he turns back into the castle.
Giant and a lizard.
Ah, actually, if you
First for
never
everything.
stop.
I shall never stop stopping.
So you brought backup, big backup. As
I found him in the middle of the ocean after we left with the sea hag. We made an agreement with her.
Trying
You
to
made
keep
an
her
agreement
mouth
with
shut.
her?
Yeah.
You did say you didn't handle it. I'm so glad it worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh,
we see
fuck
it.
you, lady.
We just need to bring one of her sisters to the water and she'll kill the shit out of them.
Auntie
really?
Joanne! Little girl comes running out. Oh, you forgot this! And she hands you one of the flowers.
Aww.
Oh, aren't you
Be
proud?
safe,
Turns
okay?
into a hand.
And it turns to a hand, starts trying to tickle you.
Oh, isn't she
Constitution
precious?
saving throw.
What is wrong with all of you?
That's an adorable little child.
Only 20.
Okay. It's not tickling you at all. You're fine.
Do you pretend to tickle you because there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
child?
No, I'm just like seriously just looking at it. I'm poised.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and it's just like moving up your arm trying to tickle you. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna go take care and make sure everyone doesn't die. She pulls out her dagger and starts walking back into the mansion.
Oh, little one. There's also another boat that way that we
Huh?
came on. There's another boat.
You have scales.
Yes. Name's J.K. Lambert.
Is that a leopard on your hat?
Yes.
Is that a... Ew. Okay.
But tell the
You're
other...
weird.
If you're going off this boat, we have a boat.
I'm gonna cops like right before he raises it up for the kids' sake.
Yeah. You take them off right before, okay.
It's
You're really tall!
yes. Hi.
Are those wings?
Yeah.
Why are they so small?
I just joined in with the little girl. They look like chicken wings.
No, it's like a bumblebee.
Ah, even better.
Now,
Can I call you
Lily.
Bumblebee?
it's not nice to point out other people's.
What?
Why? It's true.
Sorry, Joanne.
He has lip wings. Look at him.
Huh?
You should probably go back to watching after the others.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make your friends upset.
I'll come back safe with all these strong people here.
Okay.
Watching me.
All
Watching
right.
my back.
Why does the little girl have a dagger?
She's protecting everyone.
Because this island's
Why
fucked
do you
up.
have?
Because
why
she
you have
didn't
a
want
changer
the-
on the dude?
the
Like, don't
obsidian.
escort
All
him.
right, I'm gonna go back and make sure everyone's okay.
Stay safe. Bye.
You too,
Yay.
turtle lady.
All right.
I like your hair though.
Thank you. Fucking no one does.
Are you gonna braid it?
Maybe.
Maybe so.
I think you should. It'd look real pretty.
Before you leave, I can't do this for
I
very
will.
long.
Hmm.
But do you want to know what it's like to be tall?
Yeah.
And large.
Okay.
Oh,
And now
fuck's sake.
she goes from
All of
a
a minute.
3-foot tall little girl to she'd be small, so she's now like 6 feet tall.
This one's gonna kick ass.
And she kind of looks and here. No, it doesn't quite deepen the
Deep
voice.
that
to
much.
it.
Also imagine like when Ant-Man gets big.
Yeah. She kind of looks and you see that she has like a massive blade in her hand, which would be a short sword.
It's trying to.
Yeah. And she's kind of looking around and ready.
Aw.
Now it's only for a minute, so hurry along.
And she sprints very quickly.
With the rest of the group.
Yeah. But yeah, she heads inside. Everyone, you hear ah from inside. You hear what in the 9 hells has happened? And you hear, I got big. You hear, aww. It is for your own safety. I am sorry.
No.
Here, take this armor. Wow! You hear the
It's
door.
like +3, like dwarven armor.
As you hear the door slowly, and it just disappears from you guys. It's like,
Wait, so she has armor. I'll write that down.
alrighty. So you guys are all together, wrestling and/or fucking on the beach.
Yes. Well,
We're not
And
in the
up-
city.
Oh yeah.
We're in the
On
dirt
the
right
side.
outside the city.
Yeah. And a lot of people are watching this circle jerk happen. Is what I
Yes.
understand. Okay.
I'm just gonna stand around who this big fucker is and who this lizard fucker is.
We know the
No,
lizard.
no, they're,
we don't know
they're
who
more
are.
hat fuckers. They both are hat fuckers.
We know
Yeah,
the
we
fucking
both-
lizard. We don't know the lizard fucker.
No.
It's all over things. It was an emotional journey at the bottom of the ocean.
An emotional journey at the bottom of the ocean.
So I can rename that episode.
Yeah, right.
You, sexually insecure giant.
Hi,
What is your name?
my name is Osmond.
I like that you
Aspen
respond
Daddy,
to
I
it,
heard
though.
that
Adi. Pronounce it right, you fuck.
I like that you respond to it though. That's good to know. So now I'm gonna call you sexually insecure giant. Sure.
SIG, S-I-G, sexually insecure.
Yeah, that's a version of
Oh, I love that movie.
Yes.
BFG and SSG. You're right. We get the movies together. It's a sequel. Okay, continuing. Guys it's high noon right now.
At how many hours do we have till the sunset?
A normal amount of time.
Is it daylight
Seasons
savings
matter.
time, or-
It's a normal day. Don't make
So
it complicated.
is it 4 or is it
Are
like
you
9
telling
o'clock?
Where
us
do
not
you
to
know
make
that
things
besides
complicated?
Alaska that the sun goes down at 4
Okay,
o'clock?
here in the dead of winter,
Yeah,
the sun is setting. at
But we also
4:30.
got the
Yeah,
mountains to
it
deal
is.
with.
You-
We also have no blockage with the
That's
sun.
why I'm asking. What time does it set at like 9 o'clock or is it at 6 o'clock?
6.
Okay.
We have 6 hours.
We have 6 hours of sun.
Alright.
Let's go find a walking hut and kill something.
Alright.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
rest.
totally feeling amped. Is it a little like worse for wear now?
She's a lot of lightning and scorch marks on her.
Scorch
And
and
those little
spank.
bite marks on the ankle for someone.
Yeah,
Sorry,
bit
Frank,
there.
find your restoration magic at help.
Well, I'm 6 foot, so it's kind of like
I appreciate it.
You also, you
it's
also
hard
have
for
some
her to
pass
know.
mark
Some
from the
people
whip
like
tail.
that during all
I still blame you for all
What
of
was
this.
that?
that was unnerving.
As you turn, you see a man in a full cloak covering his face. You can only see the top of his mouth. And you see him smiling. His arms are crossed, and he's kind of kicking his legs on the top of a ruined building.
Is it the same?
He looks to be a paler skinned man, but his lips are extremely red. And you can see like scars going up the left and right side of his face.
Howdy, friends.
Hi there.
Did you get stuck up inside the too?
No, I kind of just wandered in.
We're talkative.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So we're gonna go fight this.
Do you like
big
conquest?
You're fun. Conquest? Why not conquer?
I don't know this one.
Same thing.
No, it is definitely different.
Oh, is it better?
Let me ask you something. What happens when you put an owl bear next to a child of 3 months old?
Conquest.
Child gets conquered.
They get ripped to shreds? How did you not see that one, huh?
No, it was pretty.
Can I eat the child after this?
I mean, yeah.
That is your own prerogative.
I very slowly pull my cloak back and start resting my hand on the hilt of my sword now. Who in the 9 hells are you?
Well, I haven't been to the 9 hells in a couple days, but I am just a lonely traveler. I stumbled upon your little door and thought I'd see what was going on. And then I found a lover spat and quite a weird bat.
Call it that.
Well, the one inside holding the child's new
Oh,
armor.
Yeah. Wait, there's a bat in there?
Who'd
Who's
you-
all meat?
He's for sure a vampire.
Ah, cool. You guys met a vampire meat.
Like I said,
Yeah, like that's
twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Well, I wonder why he's not have a hat.
You think this town used to be called?
I was thinking
Rockham.
much more Wonderland, but
Gotham.
Could be.
Hey, do you know a hag?
I know a couple.
The green
That's what we need too. We need two.
That is a breed of them, yeah.
the one that's on the island with the house, the dancing house.
the house that was.
Oh, I do love house parties.
Yeah, she was throwing a party. Let's go find her.
If she's throwing a party, why was I not invited?
Exactly. Let's go.
Let's go crash
the
it.
party.
We should ask her.
Yeah.
I already did last Wednesday. She did not have a good answer.
We should conquer her for it.
You are very one-sided and one-track mind. It's okay.
You picked up on
Sometimes they grow out of it, but most of the time they just kind of peter off into an insanity and die.
Like we're kind of on a tight schedule. I don't know if we have time for this. We gotta.
Time for what?
We are
Time
quite
is-
literally burning daylight.
Yes.
Time is
like,
subjective.
we should get going.
Where are you going?
We can find the green hag.
Yes.
If you want to
The Wicked Witch in the West, huh?
Alright, so this is go. I feel like this is going.
Arrange for my
And you
compass.
look at the map. She's 100% in the West.
Yeah, let's do this.
I rolled a nature check. It was a 20, but not a holy 20. But
Not an holy one.
Yes. To try to figure out if I figure out what sort of creature this is.
Seems to be humanoid.
It's me
That's all I
human.
got.
All the humans look alike.
We started talking to him and this one. Like, alright, can you understand me in this
Of
one?
course I can.
Yay!
And you guys just hear coming back.
Oh, he knows a weird language. Do you know what this says?
Yes, I do.
Hey, do I recognize this abyssal?
No.
No? Oh.
It looks similar though.
I'm
Do I
trying.
get
I
like
know
Tori
Aquan
off
and
of it?
Druidic and Sylvan and Draconic. Right? Is it?
Nope. As he pulls out a roll of flesh with
Out of
red.
the box. Can you tell me? Can you do a brother quick? What's it say?
You are not my brother.
It's a figure speech. I meant chief.
Oh, fingers in speech. I haven't had those in a while.
Yeah, that sounds
I had
delicious.
fingers this morning for breakfast.
Oh,
You
why
bastard.
didn't you share?
Hey, they apparently disappear when I leave that house.
Oh yes, I remember that. What?
Can you tell me what it says real quick?
I can.
Will you?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
What language is it?
I asked
It
him
is
to-
a language that people speak. Or like demons and infernal, but whatever.
I asked
Demons,
him to-
got it.
Abyssal. Will you tell me so I won't tell him just to piss him off?
No, fuck you.
Damn it.
I'm gonna roll an insight check, which is a 19. Yeah, just hang on. Oh no, it's a 20. Not 21. That was a 22. It's a 22.
To determine?
To try to figure out what is. Can I figure out anything about his intentions and whether he just
Body
ill?
language.
Yeah.
It is really difficult to read this person.
I'm doing an arcana check. See
Go for it.
what kind of magic bullshit. I got a 22.
I would say there is a lot of magic surrounding this.
He's just a fine fellow.
18 on what again? History. History. You have not heard of anything related to this entity.
I guess religion.
Go for it.
Yes. No, since I am a cleric, I should do it.
This man seems perfectly reasonable. There's nothing wrong with him.
I like this one.
Good news, I'm not very studied in religion.
I offer you, and he just jumps, does a somersault,
Oh, don't make him the vampire.
and lands on the ground. Oh, a flower.
Guys.
You take it.
I hold up my hand flower.
I'll
And
even
it starts
sniff
tickling
the
you.
whole- I'll even sniff it.
As you
I'm so nervous about this gonna go for
dexterity
you.
saving throw.
Perfect.
Poisonous gas.
You're such a.
So that's 16.
16. You see a gout of greenish, clear liquid spray out, and you dodge out of the way just in time. You guys see it hit the wall behind and start dissolving the rocks.
Fun.
That's a good trick.
I just point out the obvious. I'm like, that
What?
was acid.
He passed me potion spirit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna casually.
I'm really
drink that,
nervous
you
what's
know?
gonna happen to you.
Just sip,
really
chug,
fun.
chug,
I'm
chug,
really
chug,
nervous.
sip.
But he,
Superior, right?
Yep.
I'm not gonna stop messing with this.
Fucking so many.
He gave it to us.
Oh yeah, Jake, we have actual healing potions. With all the dice you need and all the math already done here. There you go. So you're just chugging a potion.
Just sip, chug, every day. You're not looking.
Thank you. It's kind of my specialty. So,
We should go.
Yeah, we need to go kill the Wicked Witch to the west. And
where are we going?
to the west to find the Wicked Witch.
He's coming.
Yeah, Jason's on the
I don't think you should come with
We gotta get
Go
shot.
ahead.
I get
Go
the
ahead.
feeling
So
that we can't stop him.
Yeah, like, yeah.
So the plan is we
He's
go
gonna
up,
do
beat
what
the
he
witch.
We don't need to tell him the whole plan. You can probably figure out. Let's just fucking go.
Well, the
Let's
thing-
just
the
go.
things you need-
Let's just go. Let's just go.
You just need an update.
Alright.
We just need an update because I made a deal with this witch from the sea. We bring her sister to the ocean,
Ooh,
and
that's
her
a
children
fun
will
little
eat the shit out
trinket
of
you
her.
got.
Wait, what?
Where'd you find
The
that?
sea hag will kill the green hag.
Got it from
Brings
the,
them alive.
Did y'all hear
The bad
update?
guy?
the batty one.
He is quite bad.
My name is
What was it again?
Well, you're very, very lucky. I've been looking for that for quite a while. Oh well, new owners, new hands,
Hands.
Well,
You have hand splits too?
always.
When the door was cracked, I see the owner of the mansion. I'm going to point in that direction. God, please help us cast a big message.
Oh, okay.
120 feet, so if
And you hear nothing in return.
you can reply.
To this message. Yeah, nope. Hear nothing.
He's in a pocket dimension.
Yep.
Without the door being open, probably.
So I was like, yeah, let's head towards the west. Let's come, party.
Come party. I've been to one of those.
I'm gonna go to the front. I'm gonna go to the front. I don't want to be nowhere near that dude.
Yeah.
You see him like pulling up one of the
I will
corpses
stand next to him.
that are on the ground, and you see him like start putting his hand in one of the chests, and it's like, "Hello, my name is Master
He's just like you.
I mimic, yeah, I talk back to him. Hello, Master.
And you see him turn this like half decayed corpse head, and he's just puppeting the actual skull.
Yeah.
He's just like, ah, yes, I'm ready to go on this adventure.
I'm gonna keep my shell between me and him.
Yeah, you just kind of like peek in a little bit. He starts pulling blood out and starts marking it on your shell. That's,
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
All right, so you
Also-
guys are
also I am
walking westward
Yeah.
with a strange entity who's tagged along.
Yep.
I don't think
What
we
a
can
weird
stop.
fucking hitchhiker.
We just pick up random people all the time. It hasn't gone bad for us once
Like
yet.
this one. I say being.
I'm still clean.
Yeah, like even
I
you
didn't
came
do
nowhere
it.
at one point. Like, you're-
Anyone?
You
Quick
came
poll,
from nowhere.
quick poll. How you guys feeling going a little longer?
What time is it?
It's 10 exactly.
Am I sick?
Well,
yes.
I gotta
Am I
be at
here
work
already?
at like
Yes,
7 in the morning.
What's up to you guys?
What time? How late are you?
30 more minutes, maybe an hour?
30 more minutes for sure.
An hour seems like a lot right
All right.
now, but
We'll do 30.
yeah. I'm
Can we pull that?
calculating, so.
I want to do combat. I want to kill this combat.
Manson.
Menacing.
You go right ahead.
Okay, 30? 30?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm down.
Okay, we'll keep going.
That's
Someone
hot.
bring me that 2-liter.
Alright, so
How are you
you
feeling,
get.
Elijah?
That's right, you got 2
Oh wait, is there more coffee?
We did make more
Shipping,
coffee,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
A little
So you
bit.
guys start heading into the woods now?
The cup's right there.
The cup.
My cup's over there somewhere.
Well, now you got that one.
No, this is your cup.
I made a cup.
That was my
Yeah.
cup.
I
Well,
made
there's that. Cold as fuck.
Well,
Well, he's not sick.
Anyway,
I'm not sick, I mean, very well.
you guys
I'll
are.
take some Coke.
Yes.
Yeah, we're walking.
I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
you
Might
to
be
the
here.
form myself.
Yeah, we're getting the fuck on.
Let's go.
You guys are walking into the woods. You have the map,
Are
sir.
those
Where are
your
you heading?
So we're here. We're just heading
Right into the gray area?
east. Yeah.
That's east, actually.
Yeah, no, actually, it depends on orientation. Also, if this is even a spherical plane we're on, so it gets really difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're just gonna go directly into the gray area.
Okay.
We're gonna cut towards the coast, so if we have to, we can book it on
Okay.
the water.
Yeah. So you start heading in that direction. I'm gonna pull up my map.
What's this guy?
Anyone else hot? It's fucking hot balls right now.
We have the cup. Just drink the rum, Paul.
If I'm gonna drink rum, I'm drink enough to feel it. Otherwise, there's no reason to drink it.
All right, so you guys,
I was thinking actually like a
go ahead. You guys are walking through the woods, and the first mile, the tree canopy is very thick, and you guys get a little bit of sunshine coming through, but it's pretty dim. You guys either are using your dark vision, or you have to have some kind of light at this point. And you have.
I got dark vision.
Yeah.
Wait, is it getting dark?
No, it's just a tree canopy.
I
is so
cast
thick.
light on my shield.
Okay, yeah. It allows you to see a little bit further. And you notice the trees here are really, really tall. They're about 45 feet tall minimum, and they have very thick canopies. And there is a myriad of roots and stuff intermingling, covering up most of what would be a path if there was one. The floor is covered in what looks to be dead foliage and stuff like that. And you can see in here are various amounts of animals throughout the actual woods itself. As you guys are moving through, go ahead.
Is there a big cat that I'm most likely to have seen? Like I would like to turn into a big cat, but I want to give you the option of
which specific one would you like to turn into?
I feel like if I was living in the woods, I was most likely to see like a panther instead of like a lion or a tiger. But it's, okay.
You can be a big panther.
Or a lot of mastiffs. There's a lot of mastiffs.
That's not a cat though.
That's a down.
Cats can see well in the dark and are quiet.
Also, panthers get like advantage on stealth and they have pounces. They're also like objectively the most lethal to human big cats in the world.
Yeah.
There's great stories about them like going into like houses and like pulling children out of the houses and rooms full of people.
By great, he means really upsetting. Like what the fuck? But okay.
They'll like break into your house in the middle of the night, and the person sleeping next to you will be taken away by a panther.
I've heard stories of like lions in Africa just hauling kids off the road, like out of nowhere. They'll just come out of the bushes.
So
I heard a whole story once about lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my! Yeah.
I
All
like
right.
y'all.
So you have your bear with you, right?
Yes, bear is totally with me.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I mentioned him earlier, and then he didn't come up again. But
Okay,
yeah.
I'm just making sure he's still with you guys. Yeah, so you
Is
guys
he
are.
upset that I'm a panther? Did he figure out?
No, no.
That,
No,
okay.
they're on the other
He seems
islands.
to know at this point.
Yeah, I
It's kind of a
figured he
thing you
might.
do.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are traveling through
Oh my
the
gosh,
woods.
we sound
With
like
the
we should have
creepy
like
clown
an
guy we just
animated
fucking met.
show.
Creepy clown.
You only see
we just met
the
you
top
too.
of his mouth.
And him too, for you, all of you.
It's true. A lot of people are strangers, actually. I'm feeling really uncomfortable.
It's not that strange if we know each other's names, right?
What's yours?
Mine? Well, let's call me.
Kenny Chesney.
Rumpelstiltskin.
About Jerry. I like Jerry or James or Jonathan. Gerard.
Gerard.
Well, that's not your name.
Jory.
Jory!
Jory.
Yes!
Relax.
My name is Jory. It's
Joaquin.
so fun.
No one else thinks that that's.
I'm not walking that much. I'm kind of skipping, actually.
Who's comfy?
Anyone else fucking hot?
I am quite attractive, yes.
Me. Hey.
So.
Yeah. And yeah, you're getting pretty warm. Another Constitution saving throw for me.
Let's do
I do a medicine check on him.
Nope. That's a 10.
Okay. You fall unconscious.
It's good news. It's like, you must be sleeping. I crit
Actually-
failed.
You see him like mid stride, and he's like, boom. You're like, oh, he was tired, guys. We should have let him sleep more.
Well, I mean, you should stop level exhaustion. But,
Let's let people
how is
else
his
sleep.
bite looking? Since I know that he was bitten.
It looks swollen and irritated.
It's
So does he.
Where do you get that? This
Oh,
is
that's
his
good.
face. I pick up a stick and I poke the open wound and I say,
You
That
see a
should be
yellowish goop come out of the wound.
I
as
say
you push
that
it.
should be better and I do healing word.
Okay. Yeah.
Is your healing word better? Like that should be.
Yeah.
better.
Roll your dice.
Just give him a poke.
So I got into WoW early.
You fucker, get off that shit.
No, I just wanted to log in so that I can play when I get home.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
having my roommate press a macro so I can stay logged in and when I get home.
Yeah.
Oh, World of
And he
Warcraft.
literally messaged me, said, "What?" And I was like, "Can you press G6 on my keyboard? I'm still at D&D."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Got you."
Well, for
I'm
WoW.
playing my computer from here.
You get
Yeah.
Wow.
8
Yeah,
HP.
I'm logged. That's my computer playing WoW right now.
Are you Alliance?
Yes.
But we are playing D&D.
I know. I just had to get it logged in.
Yeah.
I gave him
Because-
8 HP.
Okay. You have
That's
8
full.
HP. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
organizing it real quick.
And you're still unconscious.
Yeah.
That's beyond my tiny capability. I do a little like lightning.
Yeah, you see him
Little,
shimmer a little bit.
He was.
I walk over to the dying lizard
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
poke
it
him a couple
was
times, and as I poke him,
a
cast
thing that
Lesser
occurred.
Restoration on him.
Okay. Yeah, go for
What
it.
bit him? Was it you?
No.
Was it
I
your
mean,
mutual partner?
That might have happened.
That definitely happened.
But there was, there was like a giant, not like me giant, but like
So he's cured of
Giant,
disease or
giant.
a condition affecting him.
Is
And
it
there was
all?
like a
No
goat
other hit
man?
point
Oh,
thing?
we've seen them.
Just
Okay.
says,
yeah, like a dead goat man.
Yeah, they were
You
dead.
can either
Yeah,
one
they-
disease
they-
or
they-
condition afflicted.
Yeah.
Blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned.
And on dead save.
Okay. You cast it.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to happen.
Yeah. So I mean, that happened.
Where's the bite like on you?
We should
Think about here-ish.
kill
Yeah,
him.
around the
we can't just
shoulder.
cut your shoulder off.
Yeah.
Or could we?
I
like
no,
that idea.
I think you
like that
could.
idea.
Yes.
I like the idea. Let's go for it.
Wait, this.
I mean, he's not waking up, so he can't struggle.
If these things have anything
Yes,
to
that
do
was
with
the only
vampiric
concern.
power,
If he touched
We
one of
should
those
try this.
crystals, he's
Do
gonna
it.
turn.
Put it on.
I'm gonna set
Wait,
this
wait,
on
on the
his
what?
If he touched one of those crystals.
On the
he's gonna
wound
turn.
itself.
What
on
crystal?
him, like on his forehead or something. I
You
don't know.
post it on his
Crystals
forehead, yeah.
that
And
made
just
that
let-
giant
sit
at
there
the same
basically,
time,
yeah.
Okay.
Come back to life.
Oh fuck.
The whole reason why I had.
Nothing seems to be changing.
So your thing didn't have.
Yeah, it was, or maybe not. I don't know. She bit him.
I mean, that did happen, but no.
You don't know where
I
that fight
saw it.
from.
It was
That
very
one?
kinky.
That's
Yes.
from the satyr.
So,
I don't know. I was kind of fighting a dead giant.
is he turning? Is my concern
Hurting.
into the undead like the satyr?
I say we burn him.
If
I
it's not
almost
gonna
agree
happen
with you,
immediately,
but-
like if he's still fighting it, I can give him
And
resistance.
you see this pendant on his head right now currently.
Oh, sure,
Karen.
pendant.
Put me to sleep.
No, it's the.
It's the pen he got.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm
He just
trying.
has that resting on
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Picking it back
Oh,
up.
maybe just like dig it into the wound. Maybe that will help.
Sure. That's
Look
good,
at
Hill.
Jerry, and I'm like, Jerry, do you know what's
Yes.
happening to
Oh, I know exactly what's happening.
Can you prevent
Will we
it?
be able to
I
fix
could,
it?
yes.
Will you prevent it?
No.
Oh, you're
Will we be
fine.
able to?
Jerry?
I kneel down next to his unconscious body,
Will it
put
cause
my
us undue
runic
chaos?
hand on his forehead and cast Identify. It says if I cast it on a creature, I can see what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
cast
yeah.
it. Yeah, go for
Yeah, I
it.
do.
With this.
Oh yeah, you guys see my gloved hand like glow like a brilliant blue shade.
Is it a Michael Jackson squints glove?
Yeah.
No, it's like a dark leather.
You cast
Sounds
that spell.
thrilling.
Do an Arcana check for me and a Medicine check.
Ooh, shit.
Mm-hmm. And
Anything
what were you guys saying?
Oh,
Was asking him if he's gonna cause us undue chaos.
28.
Me?
Or actually,
No.
you know,
What if
20
Oh,
medicine
probably
check.
most definitely.
So yeah, let's go.
and 21 Arcana.
Okay, what was your Medicine check?
20.
20? Unholy?
Yeah, unholy.
Nice. And 21 Arcana.
Yeah.
You have found an obscure reference in one of your arcane libraries when you were researching forever ago about a artificial disease that was created to cull the population of an orc tribe that turns them into undead, and then those undead hide themselves during the day, come out, and continue killing until the entire population is eradicated.
So it is that.
But you also notice that this has been augmented as well through some kind of arcane might or something like that, where it is resistant to magic now as well.
Perfect
And
grade.
the entities that are infected with the stronger strain of this are immune to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so in my terms, I relay all of that information to all of you.
Do you?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Wait
So we're
1
fine.
second while I
Yeah.
put up something for no reason at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He wouldn't want to turn. Pulls out warhead.
That's probably exactly the thing you need to do to cure him. Bash his brains in, then he can't turn, right?
How is it you're
Gonna
aware of
go
what's
ahead.
going on with him?
Oh, I know things.
So
It's kind
let's,
of my thing.
let's just walk away for a minute. Just let's take up the feedback. No reason.
Okay.
Promise.
I stand behind
Yeah.
you.
He says
Okay.
the artificial disease apparently is resistant to
Huh.
magic. Do
Oh.
we have anything that can help him whatsoever?
I have an Adler root.
Well, I'm just gonna smash into
Adler
the
root.
ears.
That's very rare.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's a common tree.
So,
Why are you so proud of that?
what is it?
My
I
God.
just have
The fucking ego on this.
Magic.
It's all he has to
Magic
show
just
for a
in
bunch of
general.
play.
Yeah, in
making.
general.
So if I
So-
cut him up.
That sounds
Okay.
exciting. I'm glad we have an audience to watch
You're
that.
wanting to kill him.
I
mean, yeah.
I
if,
bought the things.
if
I don't
we
want to deal
can't-
with that.
If we
ever
can't heal
again.
him, if we can't
They
reverse it,
already
he will
know.
turn. If we can't reverse it, he will turn.
It's not technically a poison that's infecting you.
Yeah,
No, it
I
doesn't
say we
seem
don't
like
take chances.
It's a magically augmented disease.
It's weird that you want to kill your
You don't have anything.
He's
They-
trying to
That's
bury
what I was
very
checking. I
far
have lesser
into
restoration.
They already all know.
I say we bury
my
the
teeth
hatchet.
is
You
done.
Hold on. What'd you say, Kyle?
Oh, he was asking me if I had anything I could do, and I said I have lesser restoration.
I already
Like,
cast that. It didn't work.
but yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Do we want to run back and see if the vampire guy has anything to say?
Batsy? He
Probably.
might know. He's a detective or something, right?
Probably can't get to him anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
Paul already tried calling out to him. He didn't come, or was it you?
I don't know.
Someone tried calling
I
out.
don't know. I tried calling out to the
Trade
storm
you
vault
to
to
get
get
him
him
There you go.
fixed.
What?
What can I trade you to get him fixed?
What do you have?
Auto crit, right?
What?
It's auto crit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
As you see him start to swing down, anyone can interject right now.
I
if
just
they
put
want.
my shield in front of him because I have a shield.
Do you have the defender feat?
No.
Okay,
Yes,
so
wait, yes, I do.
Joe.
No, I didn't do it. Never mind.
Let's see if I can.
no. Okay, so dexterity saving throw then.
Dex saving throw.
Yeah, to try to interject on the attack.
Fight for my body.
It's not great.
What is that? What would that
Alright,
be?
I'm gonna do a dex save.
Dexterity.
I was just thinking, like, I don't want anything to happen to you. That's why I want you to fuck with
Yeah,
that
of
dude.
course.
I got a 23 dex save throw.
Damn.
Yeah, so a lot of people are just interjecting weapons and just stopping the attack as you poof in.
And I'm like, I have trophies, a mace.
A maze.
Yeah, I just pick it up. Like,
So why are we stopping this? 'Cause
No.
I fought them. I
But
don't
he's
want to do
also
it again.
more fun alive.
We've also fought them in
That's
many
good.
numbers.
For you, I guess.
Yo.
Doesn't help me.
He's entertaining.
Would you be interested in
I've
possibly
been
running
around
back
him a
to
while. He's not
wherever that mansion
A
is?
small
It was a
tear.
lot.
And seeing
Small
if
tear for
It was
the
a lot
brain.
better when he was
As he
wrestling that
needs to fix
jaguar,
this.
man.
Exactly.
It was great watching him get his vengeance for his
Do you remember
family.
the general area?
See, he's entertaining.
But he's gone soft. He's boring now.
I'll go with
Well,
you. Just
but he'll also never have the
Yeah.
chance to be
So,
entertaining
we're
to
going
you
back-
guys now.
I have something you might be interested in.
Yes.
I have this perfectly wonderful.
This Adler root.
Oh my god. Next shirt. I do have this Adler.
It's a wonderful wooden shovel that was a D20 roll.
Intriguing.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's not perfect. It is a wooden shovel, though. That is unique.
I'll give you him.
Ooh.
You can have.
I'm
him
not
save
trading
him.
him for him. That's you just.
big.
That doesn't work.
Just take it.
No.
Nah.
What do you want to cure him?
I did say I had an interest in a thing already.
What was
Yeah,
that?
let's let that
Yeah.
one.
This deck of cards,
That amulet.
I think it was
Ooh,
the.
cards are fun.
right?
I think he likes his shovel,
I
right?
think he wants a 3-month-old. That's
No.
what I remember.
Jolene,
Okay.
did you trade this ring for our friend's life?
Oh, he did show interest in that.
Oh, that would be bad.
That I could do.
You just say Jolene.
Yes.
That's
That is
right.
my
Joan,
answer.
sorry. I got Jolene.
I know what you mean.
Jolene. Joan.
I mean, it's not really going to help us.
No,
However,
it's completely useless. Hand it over.
it's not meant to give entirely.
No.
You're holding it, aren't you? I have a hand, you have a hand.
Just exchange.
He's got many hands.
Yes, hands, we know. It's fucking cool. Now hand it over. I'll save your friend. Otherwise, he's gonna die trying to eat you in
This
your
is like,
sleep.
hello.
I'm gonna make
Or we
one
just
stab
kill our
in the
friend.
dark and try to pray to
Friend.
my God to cure.
D100.
A little sound.
I don't like him.
300,
I
fucker.
don't trust him. I don't like him either. The way I see this is a win regardless. He wants to bury his secrets.
Well, I should put it on a flat surface.
I know, I don't have a flat surface.
There's a table right next to you.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I guess that'll
What
work.
the fuck are you doing?
Pray to a god.
Damn
Okay.
drunkie.
Okay. I got a 29.
You hear nothing.
There's nothing.
I want to try the Stormfather.
Go for it.
Pray to every god you got.
Yeah, I'll fuck with the parade then.
Bring out shit.
Single god, help me.
13. Okay. You hear and thunder. You feel the earth shake. Everyone else hears nothing. You hear, what is it you require? You got the same fucking number.
Oh, Father of Storms, purify this sinner of his disease, so we may bring your holy light and power to
Bring down the thunder.
to the hags.
Child of the storm, I will
Shudder.
bless you this one time
My little hairs are
for your great services in your past, your potential in the future. Fight well. You see lightning.
We summon gods a lot, actually.
Yeah,
That's
that
badass.
campaign.
Just
Then you
about.
hear the thunder distantly rolling away.
I feel like you need to cue in a sound effect, especially for his god.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes in, all you hear is
Well,
thunder,
yeah.
thunder.
Well, the problem
Thunder
is,
attacks.
what I'm trying to do is eventually I'm going to literally have a lighting set up so I can push a button for when lightning fucking shows up. I got it all planned out. He doesn't have the space yet.
Okay, so he got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
And he
You wake up. You are conscious.
Wow!
What are you happy about?
His eyes are
Butchered this
glowing.
poor thing.
Oh shit, real shit.
I was happy the lightning struck him, and then I said,
His
"Fuck."
eyes
he
are
woke
glowing.
up.
I lean over him and I grab him and I'm like,
You've been blessed by the storm!
I'm like picking him up. Holy shit! You are like me! And I'm
You
like,
see-
stat
And
coming
you
off of
immediately
me.
kill him.
You see your wound is seared, and you have no more of that
Yes.
pustulant
You want?
No,
stuff
no.
coming out of
No.
you.
Cool,
So-
there's no more pucks.
Willing to trade.
You
For
see
that golden belt.
Jari look over and just kind of,
Oh, this usually.
fuck me! I
I
had a whole fucking thing planned! You pull a god out of your fucking asshole!
Plus 1 to your attack action.
Are you shitting me?
Is that Jory talking or is that the DM talking?
A little bit of both!
I just look it up like I told you we're entertaining.
This is not fucking fair! I had a whole goddamn thing I was planning and you fucking ruined it with one snap of your
Goddamn
finger.
You now. You were with me.
I praise the Stormfather.
Holy shit! You have a large web of lightning that has scarred your body permanently.
Oh, goody.
Directly in your chest, and it is
Alright, putting into ally Stormfather.
it is branching out to your wound, and you can see like your scale pattern has like a bluish lightning iridescence going to where your wound was.
That's badass.
So, to be fair, you contacted your god.
It's
and
fucking
instead
incredible that you got the
Well
same
done.
Getting us
fucking
off the
number.
goddamn island.
No! You guys get
You
close.
saved-
No one's
It was
ever
the heat of
gotten
the
the
moment,
same
man.
It was the heat of the moment.
He wouldn't have done that. There's no righteousness in
I was
running.
just thinking that.
Yeah. He's been like, if you are my true champion, you'll figure it out your damn self.
He's like a libertarian.
By the way,
like
you're
that.
cured of any diseases, any levels of exhaustion you had. You are at full hit points. You have 539 temporary hit points for the moment.
You just drank like a keg of Nos.
530?
539 temporary hit points. I rolled for it.
What the
Cured
fuck
of
did you roll?
This is a divine blessing and curing that he just got.
Holy shit.
guess he's awake.
Holy,
Yeah, you feel great. You felt like the best. You've never felt this good before.
holy fuck! All right, let's
Yeah, if
go.
you have depression, that's cured. Any anxiety, you're good right
Oh,
now.
I'm so clear of mind.
You were essentially baptized, okay?
Oh,
like
sweet. The
literally
hangover's not killing me.
baptized.
Baptized in lightning. You're feling great.
Oh, cleared of my alcoholism. Fuck
Yeah, no. If you had addictions, they're gone.
J.K. Lambo Stormborn.
Holy shit!
Storm.
He's born again.
Born again in the storm once lightning.
You are now the first
Hallelujah.
mate of the Codfather.
Perfect.
The
All
Lord's
right,
vessel.
well, there goes my fucking idea.
Alright, bye. We're gonna keep going.
We gotta kill a hag.
Hide that animal.
I'm not gonna take it.
Where's the
Has to be
fun in
freely
that?
given. It doesn't at all. I'm not going to.
So we keep walking.
Yeah, you guys are walking through the woods, continuing. You have this large hole in the tree canopy where this lightning beam has come through the sky.
I'm like walking, like, how'd it feel? Did it feel great?
Felt great.
Did it feel like
Do it.
this? And there's like lightning on my hands. It's gonna feel like
Yeah, it just went straight to the heart. Just woo.
Yeah,
I've
and
been-
his eyes still glowing.
I've been thunderstruck.
I'm a wee bit jealous that I prayed to God and he got the best blessing.
Yeah, well,
But
So glowing blue
you
eyes
asked
now.
for a thing and he provided.
Wait, so
Right
what
eyes,
God
glowing
you
blue,
guys use?
glowing.
What'd you just roll for?
Custom.
Who's your god of magic?
Secrets.
It'll be square.
I'm still looking. Yeah. No.
Yeah, 21.
21. And you guys hear an amazing tune being played by Joanne here.
Yeah.
I got this in my hand, like against the neck of it, so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
very much
Mhm.
keep track of it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. As you guys are walking, you notice what looks to be smoke a couple miles out, just barely coming through your sight in the tree line.
Seems right.
And it kind of, you have like a little bit of a glow, what looks to be some kind of fire.
We headed there.
Yeah, of course
Could
we're
be a
headed to a
chimney.
fire.
Seems,
That
A
sounds
moving
better.
hut.
Exactly.
Chim chimney, chim
How you feeling there, buddy?
Chim chim
I'm
chiroo!
Go ahead and take front. I believe in you in this.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take front.
Alright, you're up front. Yeah.
I'll take front as well behind him. Of course.
I'll take it in the rear.
Yeah, you will.
He gets it!
I'll take you up
Are
on
you
the
gonna
front.
provide the service?
He will.
No, he won't. I can see the trauma in his face.
Wait,
He's not gonna get up for several more weeks.
What do you have to offer me?
you want to be taken?
Well, you'll find out. Huh?
You want to be taken in the rear? Is that what you said?
That's what I said, yes. I didn't stutter.
Bitch, nice one.
Everybody has their
What
thing,
do
but
you
it's
have?
like,
What I'm about.
What?
What do you have as payment?
My glorious presence.
I'll take a piece of that.
Come on in!
Wait, we doing this now?
I approach him from
Which
the back, very sensually.
we have places to be.
Are we
Can
seriously?
collect each other a little bit?
I'm not. I'm just not gonna stop. But I'm like, so let's talk about what it means to be.
As
an
I move my
acolyte of
voice off the
Stormborn.
Alright,
side.
tell me anything since he saved my life, so yes.
I know you recently
Have you
cured
heard
of
of the
your
word of
addiction.
our Lord?
No, roll an athletics check.
Perfect.
You recently cured your addicted. We are decisive with our actions, destructive with our actions.
Perfect.
Essentially
Um,
11.
We love and
I
live by
got
deceit.
19.
And
19?
I don't know. We'll figure out the rest as we
Woo!
Alright, 4 commandments. Got
21. Alright, so Jari and
it.
Go-
And Aroth.
Aroth go over into the bushes, and you guys hear.
We're just.
Yeah.
We
While everyone else keeps walking.
My guitar solo, my guitar playing is just gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nothing new.
Yeah.
He starts playing Pour Some Sugar on me. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, he bangs.
It's no emotion.
It's just pure
strictly,
animalistic.
You know, yeah. Bang, bang,
Just-
bang.
yeah,
bang.
yeah.
Did you rage for
You
it?
are probably
fucking
gonna
hell.
catch some kind of fucked up demonic disease.
Did you roll? Did you rage for it?
Yeah.
I'll go over rage.
Yeah, you
So
know
do
you're
advantage real quick.
rage fucking right now. Perfect.
advantage.
The rest of you guys are approaching this large, what seems to be some kind of
Did you just ask me?
bonfire in the middle of the woods.
I'm not sure what I'm adding to that.
Your athletics.
Yeah, I got a a 16 with that.
You got a 16
Okay.
to fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a performance scale.
Yeah.
10 is average. Anything above every 2 is considered
Well,
not
did you roll for dick size?
Yeah, I have. Let me see my dick
Oh,
size.
we have improved on the formula, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You missed that.
What a
I'm 10
shame.
by
I'm
4.
heartbroken.
10 by 4. Yeah. You're in them guts. Yeah.
He's getting a good pounding.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
guys are
I'm
having a
done.
good
I
time.
come. I'm like,
Oh, roll a d4.
oh, okay.
Oh God.
This is
I know what's
how
gonna
many
happen.
teaspoons of cum is it? Okay,
2.
2 teaspoons.
Decent.
2.
2. 2 teaspoons of cum.
Alright, next time.
And then he immediately says, "My turn."
Thanks, man.
Oh, this is gonna be great. And he pulls his pants up and walks away.
Awesome.
You're
Uh-oh.
probably like.
I catch up to
pregnant
these guys.
now.
He's gonna be impregnated with your baby.
Or are you gonna be with his baby
Butt
somehow?
baby.
The baby's Chucky.
You guys catch up to the rest of the group. And Alex, you guys are viewing a large bonfire in the middle of the woods.
Perception check to see if there's anything else out there.
Go for it.
My passive's 15. Do I notice anything?
Nope.
It is not great. It's only a 14.
14. Nope. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Roll for survival. Check for tracks around the bonfire.
Okay, go for it. Or you have to get closer then.
Mm.
You guys are currently 60 feet away viewing the camp.
I mean, I'm 10 foot 9. If they're gonna see me, they're gonna fucking see me.
Okay.
So
I got a
You move up
20.
closer?
Unholy
Keeping
20
him in
perception check.
Okay, nice.
I'm actually gonna stealth and just approach.
There is
Stealth check.
a clearing with a
No.
bonfire.
That's a
You're gonna roll for
9.
yourself too, not
9.
a
Yeah,
fucking
you're really loud. You're like breaking branches as you're trying to get low and hide.
It's
I got a
trying to get low. No,
Crit
he did that
fail
already.
on perception.
Okay, yeah.
I
As you-
probably barely see the campfire.
No,
I
as,
just
as
think
you
it's like a light.
as you go to look, you get a branch right in the eye and just fucking.
I
Oh,
was gonna say I'm still playing
Yeah.
the lute loudly. I'm
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I got a nat 20 on myself.
Damn. Okay.
I
Lop
got
Very,
disappears.
very.
Just drops the
heavy.
shell, turns to a rock.
Lop
I was
disappears.
already a panther, so I probably should
Yeah,
have
yeah.
gotten it. But it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you gotta have the 20. You won.
Yeah.
You win the game. Delete
Uh,
I got,
Panther Lop disappears.
got a 12 on just walking up like an idiot and inspecting everything.
Does my bear hide?
Does it?
Can I roll?
Yes, yes, have stats.
Yeah. Can I forgot what the stats were. This shit.
Your brown bears?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened. Don't worry. Jesus.
Yeah, he's a brown bear. Do you have the stats for those, Paul?
I'm looking up for you.
Cool. My bear
It's a round.
would also hide because he'd see me hiding.
Would he?
It's
With your
my
nat
dog.
20? Would he?
Well, he would know. Okay, look.
So it's at the dice.
Okay. So I'm hoping he hides real good, but he's a bear, so probably not.
With bone armor.
Like bear?
15.
Click and clack.
Okay. Hides better than some of the people in the group. Yeah.
Are we
He's a
trying
bear.
to
He's
hide?
a bear.
Right.
He's used to
If you
hiding,
want
I
to.
guess.
I'll just
That's
stand
the
here
whole
out
thing
the
they
open.
do.
Hides better than Lambo over here.
I just came back from the dead, okay?
He's had a whole day.
You came back from the dead, you were reborn.
I'm a born again
What'd you
storm,
get again?
storm follower.
You do notice a lot of boot prints, and as you notice,
The Lord's
about
father.
75 goblins kind of in the trees moving around, and
Oh.
some of them chanting very, very low. You couldn't quite see.
What language are they chanting in?
In Goblin.
Who speaks goblin? No one? Good.
Well, Jory probably does.
So I get to hold on my bugbear. My bugbear. Spell, or not spell sword.
Anyway,
Alright.
So, do you tell us that you see a fuck ton of goblins?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
as,
goblins in them
as you're
trees.
noticing, like those are boot prints,
There's goblins in them trees.
and you just hear "Ah!" as a bunch of goblins start attacking,
Shit.
like running in towards you.
back.
And that's where we're gonna pick it up next time.
No, 30 more minutes. I want to fight goblins.
No, you guys said 30. You guys said 30. Come on.
Should have
I-
started late.
feel like shit.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah.
30
I'm having a lot of fun, but I also like feel really shitty.
No,
and
it's okay.
like,
Hey, we'll pick it up next week, guys.
Next week,
And
We'll be here.
we got drunk. We're all
Oh,
back
I should
together.
be
And
here.
Marie will be here, maybe.
Fret not, I shall
yeah.
be here.
Hey, and Juki Holic, thank you very much for participating in chat. We appreciate you. They did feed me. I'm not just throwing goblins at them because I'm an asshole.
Yeah, that's a completely
Yeah,
different
that's-
matter.
Yeah, that's a
fine
different
normal.
thing.
We hate it.
But
He
yeah,
gives you zombie
70,
diseases.
75 goblins.
Perfect.
knows
Oh,
what
that's
it.
all.
Oh, that's fine.
Don't worry, I'm gonna cast Call Lightning. And just.
Well, I'm going right to the middle of them. I'm unstoppable right now.
But hey, we are gonna cut it off here tonight. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll be here next week. We'll be here next week and Wednesday, hopefully at 6:30. If not, probably 7:30. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later.
I am 120 HP short of a normal Tarrasque HP.
That's actually amazing.
Alright.
Bye, everybody.